Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode number 25 of the After Hours. I'm your host, AugieRFC, and I'm feeling fired up today. I'm ready to just get right into the news, as they say. We got quite the loaded show tonight. I thought Monday would be the craziest show of the week. I mean, if anything, it was more the Tuesday show that was crazier. You know, we had that giant raid from Keem, and you know, we had all those people on. Then we had Scrubby on talking about the YouTube algorithm, giving some advice to smaller creators. But today, we've got three main topics right here. Ice Poseidon is banned from streaming in California. He also got raided by the FBI. We have Twoon's entire channel getting demonetized, but does he have the right to complain about it? The question right there. And also, we got some more Shane Dawson stuff. In fact, we might just go through the Shane Dawson stuff right at the beginning of the show. Just, you know, get through it. I mean, the Shane Dawson story out of all of these is the oldest one, so might as well just knock it out of the way real fast and then get on to the more meteor topics. Or we could get to the meteor topics first and then kind of end the show off with Shane. Give, you know, when there's less viewers at the end, we'll just talk about Shane real quick or something like that. We actually have a video to play on that. You know, I like the second plan better. I think we should get right into the heated topics. Let me go ahead and give shout-outs in the chat. Actually, let me go ahead and reveal the chat. Now, you'll notice up here, I have the Twitch chat showing. In fact, I'm actually going to largen it, make it bigger or something. I don't know what the word is. But yeah, I want to be a little more active in the Twitch chat. I've really been neglecting the Twitch chat, and I don't think that's very fair. I think if I'm going to be dual streaming to both platforms, I should be active in both chats. I mean, obviously, we have way more people on the YouTube. On the Twitch chat, it's mostly like 0, and then the YouTube, there's about like 20 or 30 people in there. So, you know, maybe it shouldn't be top priorities at all. But, you know, I figured, why not? For the people who are loyal to Twitch, we got Coyote Lovely and Ben in there. I know Ben always shows up in the chat, at least on Twitch. I'm not sure why, but, you know, Ben just likes to piss everyone off like that. But let me go ahead and give shoutouts in the YouTube chat real fast over here. We got Crazier, the Diamond King is Rich, Ehab James, I Want to Believe, and Alexandra Lopez, Masterbury Tales of Wonder. Actually, I'm going to mod you, because why not? Why not mod the Masterbury Tales of Wonder, just for the name alone? We got, of course, Taz here, Eisen Yetten, am I saying that right? Mystic Bowblax. By the way, people are saying that the tunes were a lot better tonight. I'm glad. I took a long, deep consideration last night into the type of music I should be playing on this show. Not really, but I did throw some extra songs in there, and I think, you know, it's been beneficial tonight. We had, you know, one of the longer intros, but instead of people sitting there complaining, like they always do, we actually had people saying, hey, you know what? Some pretty fire songs. Not that I care anyway. Let's see what else we have. Alex is here. We got the full crew here. What's going on? Let's see. Oh yeah, finals week. Yeah, that's right. Shout out to everyone in school, myself included. I'm gonna be pretty busy, but not too busy to do the show. That's the important part. It just might mean I'm a little too busy to make videos on the main channel. If any of you guys are here from the Keem raid yesterday, I'd love for y'all to let me know, because I'm interested to see how many people were sticking after the raid or not. But enough pre-show rambling. Ben says the intro is too long, just like me. Shut the hell up. You know that's a flat-out lie right there. All right, let me go unmute the Discord right now. Bowblax, how you doing?
Jesus, the fucking volume compared to me listening to you in the stream versus you in the Discord, like I fucking jumped. Jesus Christ.
Bowblax!
Yeah, I can't believe Shane keeps fucking his pets.
Yeah, he needs to cut that out, you know, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You don't do that to your pets? Bowblax, you look... I mean, I know everyone says you give off rape vibes, but...
suck your dog's dick for a joke every once in a while? Like, Jesus.
You don't do that? I mean, I know Keem says you give off rape vibes, but to me, you give off the kind of like suck your dog vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you can say I give up rape vibes, but compared to like Shane Dawson looking at that dog, yikes, have you seen his face in that clip?
Oh, should we go ahead and play that clip just in case? I mean, I doubt that the audience is not very aware with what we're talking about, but let me go ahead and load it up right now. It's a short clip. I believe it's on Keemstar's Twitter right now. Let me go ahead and load up the Gnome's Twitter. But yeah, let me go and load that up. Shane Dawson, he's been quite in the headlines. Actually, recently he's been in the headlines for a positive story, which we'll go over. I know Memeology put out a critical video in regards to that situation, and I actually disagree with that. If you guys thought I was being a little too hard on Shane, I'm actually going to be defending him once we get to that. But let me go ahead and just load up. We're going to talk about Shane later on in the show. We'll go into more details later, but I just want to play a dog clip because it's funny. It's not even really news. It's just kind of... It's kind of funny. Oh my gosh, Keem tweets so much. There it is. I found it. All right, let me go ahead and copy the link to the tweet up here, and well, I'll play it for you guys. Actually, before I play it, let me go ahead and open my Discord so that you guys, or not you guys, but that Bowblax can hear the audio coming through from my mic. Let me see. There we go. New tab. Okay, which one am I in? Oh, I'm in new tab. Yeah, because my setup's a little different. I'm using incognito right now. So, but yeah, there we go. All right, let me go ahead and.
Oh yeah, does Keem have you blocked or?
No, I'm just doing it as a different setup. It's hard to explain, but behind the scenes. All right, this is a 2-second clip right here. Let's just go ahead and see it.
Oh yeah, Daddy likes. Oh yeah, Daddy likes.
That fucking face.
Oh, look at that face. And then he just goes
ready
right
to
in.
go in for the kill, dude.
Oh yeah, buddy, you know.
Views.
You know. Oh man. Yeah, so
3 million views.
There's Shane kind of just plowing into his dog there. Not whether or not it's a comedy skit, I don't know. The things you do for comedy versus what you actually want to do, there's a little bit of a line there. I mean, look, if I made a comedy sketch of me, like let's say, this is going to sound really weird, but theoretically, let's say me and Ben were to do like a sketch. I know you guys always call us gay. You know, there's no such thing as having friends. It has to be something gay. It has to be something sexual. You know, it's not like you just have a friend who is the same gender as you. But let's say me and Ben decided to do a comedy sketch where I just completely, you see that dog? That's Ben. And you see what Shane's doing? That's me. We do that. But it's just as a joke, guys. It's just a meme. Nobody would consider it a meme. They would be calling us hella gay.
It actually happened.
Yeah, it's because it actually happened. So I'm a little confused here about what the line is here. I mean, you know, I mean, the whole argument is like whether or not Shane actually did it to the cat or not, but
I mean, if you look at the full context of that clip and the actual YouTube video he watched, it is like a bit more jokey. But
can you provide the context for that? Because I haven't seen the original video, and I was actually going to go ahead and get into that to give him, you know, benefit of the doubt here.
Okay, I'll link it.
Okay, do you have the timestamp of when this moment occurs in the video?
Yes, but I'm about to get it right now.
All right, go ahead and go get that. But yeah, honestly, like the whole Shane Cat situation, it's nothing like too incriminating. I know, you know, certain people are saying like this is gonna like cancel him, or it's gonna be impossible for him to get like, you know, mainstream like sponsorship deals after this. Hell no, Shane is fine. He has a clean, clear-cut image. It's just something a little embarrassing out of his past, and well, worse things have been brought up. I know, like last night, I've talked about publicly before how the pedophile tapes of Shane really put me off the wrong way. I actually got into an argument with some of my friends. Not like, I don't want to say argument like it implies that it was negative or that, you know, I lost like respect for my friends. It was just like more of like a semi-heated discussion, right? And in the discussion, I said, you know, this stuff, like the tapes where Shane specifically talking about pedophilia and looking up and jerking off to babies on Google, it sent me the wrong vibes. But I come from a much different place on YouTube, and that was a much different time. I wasn't even on the internet back then, obviously. So I think it was just going over my head a little.
The dog clip is from 2016.
Right, but I'm talking specifically about the pedophile tapes. It's just I think it was going a little over my head, and I don't think there's anything really there, specifically because the clip was so long ago, and we haven't seen any reports of Shane getting involved in some dirty business with children, Romeo style. So,
wait, William Patrick, are you saying bestiality is less disturbing than furries?
So far less disturbing. Wait a minute, William! William, no! I hope he mistyped because
for people to be in dog costumes rather than fucking dogs, but
okay. Well,
the full context clip is in show info.
All right, let me go ahead and pull it in
like
right
a
now.
minute or less than a minute.
All right, let me go ahead and copy that link in here. Okay. Whoops. I pasted 2 links together. All right, let's go and play it right now.
I think it's kind of random that they would do that. Why? Do they want us to start thinking about sex at a young age? Do they want us to think about having sex with animals at a young age? Because that fucked me up. Oh yeah, Daddy likes.
It would have been it would have been kind of funny if he had like knows like the stomach of the dog, but he knows literally like if you look at the clip. Let me go ahead and pull it back.
Fuck me up. Oh
if
yeah,
he did
Daddy
it
likes.
but didn't actually go
He's
into the
in
dog, just like professed.
Yeah. If he had like maybe if he had like nosed like the dog like the chest or something, but like the joke was that he was nosing like his dick or something, it would have been a little less incriminating. But the fact that he's like face deep into the dog's dick and balls, it doesn't look good. I'll say that.
Yeah, at least in editing, like cut it off like right before.
Yeah, or do that. Do it like a jump
know?
cut, like one of those things where it's like it's implied what he did, but he didn't actually do it. Shane just goes full into the dog, and I think that's why many people are speculating that he might be an undercover furry. What do you think? Do you think Shane's a furry?
I don't know.
I still want to believe the
Shane's
story.
a furry?
I want
I
to
don't
believe
know.
it because it's funny. But realistically, there's just not enough there. Although I will say this clip is pretty damning on whether or not Shane is in fact a furry or not. Let me go ahead and play the clip back. What's going on, Mad Bomber in the chat? I haven't seen you in a while. I sent you guys the video with the timestamp in the Discord, GC. Well, I'm sorry, Tazier. By the way, Tazier is the current...
That's why I got it from.
She's the current cheerleader. Yeah, I believe Delusion found that. Tazier is the current cheerleader on Twitch, by the way, with a stunning 1 bit. If you want to dethrone her, well, it's all yours, but you don't have to, obviously. I would never beg for donations, am I right? No, of course
I'll beg
not.
for donations.
All right, let me go ahead and
let's
go ahead and go into the Ice% story, because that, I feel like that's the big I
actually know nothing about this. So
okay, by the way, props. Okay, here's the thing. I may not beg for donations, but I will beg for an ego boost, because I had to go out today and do something. Specifically, I had to go schedule drive times with my driving school so that, I could, schedule like driving classes and stuff. And when I got home, I had 30 minutes until we were going to go on the air. So I had 30 minutes to eat my entire dinner and do research for the show, and I still made it through.
Well, it just shows how little you do.
What do you mean? It shows how efficient I am with my time.
You're efficient, but...
You're always sitting there bitching about how I do no research. The day I've done all the research for the past 3 shows in a row. I've taken the initiative, done the research, and you still complain, Bowblax. What the hell's wrong with you?
No, you're doing better.
What am I doing? Shut the hell up.
You're doing better.
All right.
The thumbnail's good. The thumbnail of this episode's really good.
That's right. I did design the thumbnail myself. It didn't actually take me that long. Usually I spend a lot of time on stuff like that, but it just came to me. I like the look of the thumbnail. It's only going to be the look for this one because I wanted to emphasize the new time slot for the show, 6:30. It seems like even though we're going 3 hours later, think of that girl in the corner for the follow on Twitch. Even though we're going 3 hours later, it seems like the entire audience is still transitioned. It seems the only person who's really going to be negatively affected by the time change, well, there's 2 people. One, Lieutenant Cobra, because he's in England, so he's going to get screwed.
And,
thank you for the
$1.
Thank you for the $1 super chat. Remember the Twitter thread where we typed out Shane Dawson's apology letter by letter? Oh, I should show that. Later on. I don't want to get too into Shane right now.
I'm sad I wasn't part of that.
Oh yeah, there were tweets showing all that stuff. But yeah, going back to what I was saying. I don't even know what I was saying. Whatever. Thank you for the 2 bits.
We're getting into the Ice Poseidon.
Ice Poseidon. Let's get into it. Augie, do you want to slap on the back? A nice pat on the back. I don't know if I want to get slapped.
Yeah.
But,
dude, just take that quote from the Twoon stream where Twoon's like, yeah, I would like some appreciation for my work.
Oh my gosh, Twoon, no! We'll get into him later. I actually sent him a DM asking him if he wanted to come on the show and talk about the demonetization. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 100 bits, Tazier. This is 100 dog bits. Hell yeah. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you, Tazier, for the bits. She did not want to be dethroned. She was like, hell no, I'm holding my spot. And she sure as hell isn't going to let Infect with his 2 bits take the spot. Oh, man. All right, let's go ahead and get into the Shane story before we go on too much rambling. I actually have some other non-drama related stuff I want to cover tonight. So, we're going to get through the story. Now, Tipster did give me a nice shout out on Twitter. He said, I can't cover it right now, but Augie will be covering on his show. Damn right we will. And I'm going to go ahead and... really just load up the first tweet that really started this whole situation. Obviously, of course, it came from Keemstar's Twitter, and I'm going to open up a new tab right here and paste it right in. This is from Keemstar's Twitter. Just confirmed sources in the house at Real Ice Poseidon was raided by the FBI for 5 hours. They took ICE's computers, etc. Hashtag DramaAlert. Wow, the FBI raided. Now, obviously, Ice Poseidon's been no stranger to the law, especially with him getting, harassed, but him also getting into his own problems with the law, with his IRL streaming, especially in liberal California. You can kind of see how it brings up a lot of issues, especially with the whole Arab Andy situation that we actually covered on my old podcast, RFC Live, about a year ago, where this dude named Arab Andy was live streaming inside of a college campus where someone donated a C4 explosion sound effect, causing the dude to get arrested, I believe, for about a year. Like, he literally got locked up jail time for a year because he was IRL streaming and someone donated an offensive donation that caused the entire building to flee for their lives, when in all reality, it was just a fake donation. And you might be saying, well, he just played the donation. He wasn't in control of that. Well, he was the one with the speaker, so technically he was in control with it, and he should have known the ramifications of his actions. Now, Ice Poseidon obviously gets into much similar issues. He hasn't had an issue that's that widespread. I believe his most famous thing was the thing that got him taken off Twitch, where he went on an airplane, or at an airport, I believe, and someone donated another bomb explosion sound effect where the entire airplane I believe the entire airport had to be evacuated, but that was like 2 years ago now, so my information on that situation is a little bit foggy. What do you think's going on here?
Off those sounds. Wait, what do you mean?
Well, the whole point of the IRL streaming stuff like that. You really are 17 November. Shut up, Mystic. That was a joke. Don't be like Tommy C. Take everything literal. But anyway. I'm just saying, the whole point of the IRL streaming craze is that you have the offensive donations that are going to fuck with you in real life. The problem is that, maybe in certain locations, like, for instance, a school or an airport, two highly contentious, locations to be doing that kind of stuff. Maybe for those specific locations, like, yeah, sure, you can do it at the barber shop or at the McDonald's, but the moment you go into a school or an airport, given 9/11, given every school shooting that's ever happened, maybe you don't want to go in there to IRL stream. I mean, I get that's part of the gimmick, but, you got to hold on to your life there for a second. You can't just throw it all away.
At this point, why don't the streamers just completely turn it off? Like, I know it's a fun, interaction for the audience.
Well, I'm just saying, they can do it, but not in a location as contentious as a school or an airport. I mean, we're in America over here.
Turn it off completely to be safe. Like, because even if you do it in a fucking, grocery store or whatever, you're still gonna get in shit for it. Not as big shit, but still.
Oh my gosh, crazier. Thank you for the 200 bits on Twitch. Oh my gosh. See, I told you, focusing on the Twitch chat is proven to be beneficial tonight, and he has taken the cheerleader spot. But I mean, do we have to get IRL streaming as such a fun genre? Do we really have to get rid of the whole thing because of situations like this? I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal in a McDonald's. I mean, I've seen IRL streams in a McDonald's before. For the most part, they just tell you to leave and stop being a disruption in front of everyone. You don't really get, swatted on. I mean, that has happened.
Wait, how
actually.
Do they send sound effects though? Isn't it just like a text to speech? So it'd be just
text to speech and media donations.
Oh, then just turn off the media donation.
But that's the whole gimmick of the show. Oh my gosh, Tazier, thank you for the 300 bits. Oh man, it is a straight up.
The whole gimmick of IRL streaming.
The gimmick, text-to-speech donation streaming. I mean, yeah, there's IRL streaming. I mean, Andy Milanakis does the IRL streaming without the text-to-speech donations. But the big thing that people like Ice Poseidon, Arab Andy, Asian Andy are famous for is the text-to-speech, because it puts them in situations where you, as a viewer, are watching and you're going to be like, damn, are they really going to get, all, fucked from this stuff?
Oh, so they like dancing on the law. It's part of the gimmick.
Exactly. That's the whole gimmick of the show.
Okay.
I mean, text-to-speech can still survive within someone's...
anything for views, so...
Yeah. Well, anything for views. His main gimmick is the, back when he did stream...
uncomfortable social situations. He,
exactly. He would do, Tinder dates. Oh, my gosh. Charm Scully, thank you for the 400 bits on Twitch. Thank you, guys. Wow. I wasn't expecting
Who's going to donate 500 bits? Dude?
Keemstar. No. But anyway, going back to the situation. So, yeah, that's the situation with Ice Poseidon. I would hate to see IRL streaming go because of stuff like this, but it would only make sense if it did, unfortunately. What do you think is going on specifically? Do you think it has to do with anything like that, or do you think there's something more nefarious going on? I'm not saying... Don't quote me on this like I'm saying facts, but a CP type situation where maybe they found something incriminating with... Not CP, but I'm just saying maybe they found something incriminating going on within the home.
So do we not know why he got
We don't know why.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Tazier, thank you for 800 bits on Twitch. Oh man, wow.
Damn, who's gonna one up with 1,000?
Oh man, well Tazier globally is 1,200 bits on the leaderboard right now. See, who needs super chat when you got Twitch bits? But yeah, going back to this situation, we have no clue. There's got to be a reason that they took all of Ice's computers and they were there for 5 whole hours. If someone was just swatting him, it'd be a very quick situation this is easily explainable. What's going on? Dull Honey in the chat. I'm go ahead and drop you a mod. Yeah, what do you think's going on here? I guess it's almost impossible to speculate.
Sure. I mean, the thing about Ice Poseidon is I hear about him all the time in the news, but I never like look into it. Like I'm not caught up with the Ice Poseidon lore. All I know is he's an IRL streamer, and I've seen like occasional clips. But
I prefer Asian
whenever
Andy for live stream, but I haven't even watched Asian Andy in a while. Let me go ahead and... No, I did not have CP. Let me make that 100% clear. I was using that as an example. Probably not a good example, but I was just saying maybe they found something incriminating on his computer.
William makes a really good point. Like, Ice Poseidon could have opened the folder. I actually think he did on second thought.
Who said that? Wait a minute. Who said that?
William Archer.
Ice Poseidon opened the folder? Oh my gosh. I almost want to mod you just for that. Oh my gosh. That's great. By the way, I was thinking maybe I should do a stream where I open the folder. What do you think about that?
God.
Why not just complete
do a
Ice
folder
Poseidon
reveal.
myself? Folder reveal?
1,000 subs, AugieRFC.
That's right. 1,000 subs. Let it be known. I'll clip this and put it on my Twitter. 1,000 subs and we'll open the folder on stream. But anyway, going back to the situation, we have another tweet here from Adam22. Let me go ahead and load that up right here. You're still looking at the screen share or just the stream?
Yeah, I'm looking at the screen.
They found the folder. Yeah, little known fact, actually. We didn't want this to get out, but it happened, all right? We sent Ice Poseidon the folder to open just to make sure that there was actual CP in there. And, well, we didn't really want him to get in this situation, but unfortunately, you know, we not only did we accidentally almost get Andy Warsee's channel terminated, but we also accidentally got Ice Poseidon arrested and all of his computer stuff taken away. Sucks to suck, I know, but oh well. Obviously, it's a... Do I even have to clarify this? Whatever. Let's go on.
Maybe to some certain special viewers, you might.
Yeah, exactly. The special viewers. All right, this is a tweet from Adam22 right here. I'm hearing that Ice Poseidon's house got raided by the FBI and all his computers, electronics, etc. were confiscated. Not sure why. Details on the way. Now, I checked Adam22's Twitter before going on the air, and there's no more tweets talking about the situation.
Yeah, and this was a while ago. This is a 1 p.m. your time. That's like, what? Like, fucking...
It's 7 o'clock right now.
6 hours ago?
Yes,
So,
it's 7, yeah.
Ago?
But yeah, it's a weird situation. I have one more tweet, and then we'll go into some video about the situation. Oh yeah, of course, Ice Poseidon's Twitter. Let me go and load that up right now. He's not been vocal at all today. I wonder why. But his last tweet was 24 hours ago where he says, can't exactly go live today. Something has come up. I apologize, but I might be going somewhere soon. Well, obviously he meant jail because he got arrested. Oh, so he knew about this in advance. He knew this is going to happen, and it ended up happening. Wow.
Is there anything that happened recently with Ice Poseidon, like publicly on a stream?
Recently, Ice Poseidon admitted to a sort of a Ponzi scheme going on, but
yeah, that was a while ago. Though,
why would they take his computers over a Ponzi scheme?
It's probably not that. I think it was clarified on DramaAlert that he was just like misspeaking in terms of how he was trying to.
Yeah, and plus they wouldn't raid his computers. You know, like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, has to be something more recent.
I have a video loaded up right here talking about Ice Poseidon being banned from streaming from California. Now, this is actually older news than the fact that he was arrested. Let me go ahead and load the video up right now, and we're going to go ahead and give it a watch. This is from a Twitch clip channel. Let me go ahead and pause it right here. This is coming from CX Moments, a Twitch clip channel. It only has 3,000 views as of now. I found it during research.
This was published today, so unless the stream is incredibly old, this is probably what's related.
I believe this is posted like early in the morning. Anyway, let's go ahead and give it a play. Or well, I'll full screen first. Then we'll give it a play.
Yeah. Play that shit.
Actually, I won't full screen it because the overlay is covering some of the text, so I'll just play like this.
That's fine. I can watch a window.
After receiving too many complaints from viewers and neighbors, the owner of the streamer mansion was unhappy. Due to the amount of complaints, Ice Poseidon was left with no choice, so kicked out every single streamer who was staying in the streamer mansion. Except himself, Voldasad, Jacob, Scuff Steve, Jobs, and the 2 butlers, the rest had to leave. He explained this further in the RuneScape chat. Thank you, Richard Martinez, for this sub on YouTube. All right, Bag of Ice K. That is Ice Poseidon's account, I would assume. what the fuck, Ice, get your shit together, mate. And then Ice says, everyone's getting kicked out, who's not me and Vold in terms of streamers.
Damn. RuneScape chats in 2019. Who
I know, right? Ice Design then goes on to explain reasons as to why he hasn't been able to stream consistently, which is something a lot of people have been criticizing him about, is the fact that he's not been providing daily streams. We, on the other... No, I'm just kidding. Anyway.
At least people have something to watch.
That's right. All you people waiting for Ice, just tune into the after hours. It's not even IRL, but tune in anyway.
And something for people to give their money to. Anyone want to outdo the bits? That
Oh my gosh! At this point, we're just leech. Look at all these bits in the chat. By the way, IRL is something I do want to get into at some point on this channel, but my phone like just drains like after like 20 minutes, even at full charge. After 20 minutes of streaming from it, it just drains the battery. So I'm gonna have to like.
For the last year, I've also wanted to get into IRL.
Yeah, it's so expensive though. You gotta have like 1,000
bad.
different like battery packs and stuff. You gotta be ready. But
yeah, I think it's one of the top things I want to do if I.
I mean, I've got a permanent mobile plan. I mean, maybe not soon as once I leave, the house and stuff. Maybe that's gonna change. But as for now, I could be doing IRL streaming. I just need the battery pack. So big rips. But it is something I do want to get into. Actually, this summer, this is unrelated, but on this channel, me and my friend Ben, who's been on the streams a little bit, we're actually gonna be doing a 24-hour IRL stream because Tipster challenged us. So. Look out for that. But anyway, let's keep watching. Ice says, I'll just say this. When there's hundreds of people ruining shit, shit will be ruined. IP2 is literally why I haven't been able to stream consistently for a week.
IP2 is a subreddit created by the community.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that.
Well, it just said on...
Oh, I just noticed that. I was like...
I don't know that. I told you I don't follow
Dude, Bowblax in them fast facts. All right, then.
Yeah, dude. Spit in the mouth.
A viewer in the RuneScape clan chat tells Ice he is the best known for being a troll and doing crazy IRL streams.
Uh-oh, is he gonna get triggered?
Ice in response says viewers just want him to do crazy things to the point where it could get him killed. Ice says, but they want me to risk my life and die and get swatted and evicted and all that shit. I don't want that. I'd rather quit. And I mean, in some cases, you can't really blame the man. I mean, do you know the amount of stress there must be in this kind of job, in this situation? I mean, I don't blame him for lashing out, especially in like a casual, situation. It's like a RuneScape chat, I mean, he probably wasn't even expecting many people to see this at all. Little did he expect, these well, maybe he expected this clip channel to find it because,
someone just messaged me that you can't show Ice on stream, like Ice Poseidon himself, or else you'll get banned.
On what, Twitch or YouTube?
I think YouTube. Or Twitch.
Well, Ice streams on YouTube, so that's kind of unbelievable.
So
I would assume he means Twitch, and for that...
he says Twitch. He says Twitch. He says
yeah, okay. Yeah, I've pretty much since day one of my Twitch account, I've been breaking all kinds of rules. Technically, right now, I'm breaking a rule of restreaming. Twitch, I mean, I love Twitch as a platform, but I mean, if I was gonna start following the rules, I'm pretty sure my account would get taken down a long time ago. The thing about Twitch is they don't really care about accounts that have a low profile, and right now there's 3 viewers in the chat. Not even in the chat, there's 3 people watching on Twitch, so I don't think it's a high priority for Twitch to really take the channel down. I mean, if they did, that would suck, but my 99% of my stream audience is on YouTube, so it would kind of suck, but I mean, I'm not too concerned about my Twitch. Anyway, let's keep watching.
But thanks for warning us, anyway.
Oh yeah, I do appreciate that. No, don't get it wrong. Finally, Iceman tells his clan chat he is being banned from streaming in California by city demands. Kind of a vague term, but there you go. Okay, Bag of Ice. Yeah, I can't stream at the moment. I'm not allowed to by city demands. This is from Hyphonics, someone in the CX network. No stream will be happening tonight. I just found out I can't stream today. We'll be streaming tomorrow at my old apartment. We'll keep you updated. I'm assuming this is when he got kicked out of the ice house, when all the situation broke down.
Wait, someone said Ice Poseidon's a former internet blood sports guy?
Ice Poseidon no more. Asian Andy used to be on a lot of internet blood sports shows like Kumite and Warski Live. Ice Poseidon, as far as I know, Ice Poseidon may have been on the Kumite, and I think he's had Mr. Medicare on a stream before, but Ice wasn't really. Oh no, wait. Ice used to be big friends with Baked Alaska, and then he kind of cut off Baked Alaska when Baked started getting into the more alt-right stuff. But Ice doesn't really have much of a background in internet blood sports. That was more Asian Andy's turf. Speaking of Andy, this is from Mexican Andy. Goodbye room, back to parents' house. So it's all the CX streamers kind of talk about how they're getting kicked out of the CX house. And I assume at the time, a lot of people were wondering what the hell is going on. Well, now we know he had to get rid of them, which is interesting. Kui in the chat. Apparently, Mr. Medicare is a banned person on Twitch. Apparently, like I've been told, like if you stream any of Mr. Medicare's content on your Twitch channel, you'll get taken down. Now, I know Destiny has had debates with Mr. Medicare on his own Twitch channel, so I'm not too entirely sure on that. But I do know when you get banned off of Twitch, which I've said it is currently banned from Twitch because of the whole plane incident. When you get banned from Twitch, you can't. You can't go on anyone else's stream. That's why Keemstar couldn't be on Andy Milanakis' streams when Keemstar used to be banned from Twitch, because Andy would actually get taken down if he had Keemstar on the show. It's really stupid how they do things over there, but they want to keep a tight platform on Twitch, which is why I focused on YouTube and kind of just gave up on my Twitch. Although I say gave up on Twitch last night. The support with the bits has been insane. Anyway, let's keep watching. Regular Destiny, not just Destiny. No, if just Destiny was going to get into a debate with Mr. Medicare, he might as well shoot himself on stream. I mean, it would be the same effect.
He called me a pussy.
Alright, this goes into other stuff right here. So there's the Ice Poseidon situation. Now, there is one other clip I have loaded up on here. What do you take of this, Bowblax?
Wait, of what?
Of the Ice Poseidon situation.
Well, it's just strange. We just got to find out why all this stuff is happening to him, basically.
I'm very curious. I want to see the situation. I assume it's only going to be a matter of time, just a few hours, or at 24 hours at most, before a DramaAlert comes out clarifying the situation. You know, Keem's got that intel. And when that does come out, I will say that will be the second day in a row I tuned into DramaAlert. So Keem's still bringing it back.
And it isn't for a pedo story this time.
Idiot TV says, "Oh, you gave up on us." See, Idiot TV. Every time I think about shutting off the Twitch restream, I always think of you because I know you're loyal to Twitch because you can't really watch on YouTube. So I'm like, even if it's just one guy who can't watch on YouTube, he only has Twitch. I don't want to shut down the Twitch restream. But realistically, I'm probably gonna end up shutting down the Twitch restream once this channel gets monetized. Just because it's very borderline what I'm doing here, just restreaming at all. So I don't want to do that for too long. The only reason I started restreaming on Twitch is because most of my stream audience, when I first started the show, was actually on Twitch. But it kind of transferred over to YouTube. Or not really transferred over, but it kind of grew on YouTube way faster than Twitch.
Doll Hunty says, Ice has made enough FU money to take more of a backseat role anyways if he wanted.
Has he? I mean, I know Super Chat takes like 30% of the cut. I guess he does have 700,000 subs, so I would assume he's doing fairly well for himself.
Yeah, I mean, didn't he buy the streamer house too for everyone to live in?
I don't know if he bought it, or because I know like the Jake Paul mansion back when the Pauls were a thing. It was very well known information that they rented that. Or sorry, no, it was Cloud House that they rented.
Investors.
Was it? It might have been both. I know all those guys like rent out their stuff. But I suppose I might have actually like bought the mansion.
I assume he's one of those like more rich people.
So, but actually, now that I think about it, supposedly, Dolan's probably right, because I think supposedly he's like the richest guy. And he said he's like the richest guy in LA. And obviously, that could just be like a joke or like playing up a character or something like that. But I think it's definitely fair to say he's probably pretty well off. I would say.
Yeah, because as a streamer, I'm pretty sure you make more money than as a YouTuber. And he's like a really big streamer, so.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I will say even on the small level, this 400 sub channel has generated twice the amount of money that my entire 7,000 sub monetized channel has ever made in its history of being monetized. So streaming, yeah, is definitely something. If you can fire up a good live stream and pull like a decent amount of viewers, it is something that will be far more profitable at a much lower level than making videos. Which is why I gave up on the videos, because I only do this for the money. It's facts right there. No, realistically, I will make videos again. I just don't have time to make videos and stream at the same time, so I'd rather focus on what I'm having more fun with. More money.
He's sitting millions easy.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let me go ahead and load up this video I have right here. It's my second link right here. This is someone called Harvey J. I believe he's like a songwriter. I didn't have too much time to look into his profile, but he apparently talked about the swatting thing just a couple hours ago, and this clip was posted. It has only 200 views. So this is like breaking news here. All right, so let me go ahead and open it.
Exclusive.
Now the title of the video is Harvey J. After Ice Poseidon Mansion raided by FBI.
Okay.
Mr. ATO. Mr. ATO himself.
Dude, that fucking LA life, dude.
Literally, though. I can already tell, yeah, he's definitely a rapper of some sort, just the way he walks to that car.
I can't hear the volume because of the way...
What?
I think you shared the entire screen instead of just the Chrome app.
Oh, did I? How'd you hear the first? Oh, wait, the first one wasn't even audio.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't matter.
It says I'm sharing audio right now. It breaks me from time to time. All right, let me... What I happen...
Just switch the application to Chrome instead of the whole screen.
Yeah.
In Discord.
All right. I'm going to switch it right now and play it. It's not going through, is it?
No.
Huh. Discord broke me.
Just tell me what they said. It's fine.
This bothers me a lot. What if I bump it up to 1080p? Maybe that'll work. Sure. Wow, it actually broke for me. Interesting.
Just link it to me and I'll...
Yeah, I'll definitely send you the link and we'll just play it, Killstream style, where, we buffer it at the same time. But yeah, I'll have to look into that off show. It has broken me before like that, but I was able to fix it, so I'm surprised it's broken again. I think it's because someone actually bought me Discord Nitro. I'll go ahead and shout them out properly later on in the stream. But someone actually bought me Discord Nitro, and it might be messing with my settings. I mean, obviously, don't get me wrong. I'm really grateful that someone actually likes my stuff so much that they bought me a product. But it might have messed up with my stuff, so I'm going to have to see if I can fix that offline. But whatever, we can improvise. Go ahead and play the video and load it up at 18 seconds, and then let me know when we'll play.
Okay, I'm at 18.
All right, go ahead and 3, 2, 1, play.
Yeah. You gotta make honey moves in life, bro. We lit!
Dude, the way they talk,
we
too.
Raided! You gotta say, we raided! We lit!
Raided by the FBI.
Whole lot of hand gang shit, but one more time though.
Yeah.
For CX, Scuffed House shit.
Scuffed House. What's good, homie? I'm Pete Matt Ganji. Nice to meet you. What up, Blake? Alright,
That was a fucking impromptu roll-up. This is how the content starts, bro. This is where it becomes a fucking 24-hour stream.
No, this is where the content ends.
Holy shit,
bro,
exactly.
That's how he starts the content.
We lit! We raided! Caddy's the chrome, baby!
Hold on.
We raided!
Jesus.
All right, we'll end it right there.
Dude, LA social media stars, I feel like they intentionally just, like, lose brain cells, or, like, I don't even know. But I don't understand it.
It's a weird world over there. I think, it's been weird. My whole opinion of California since I was young was that I hated California. It's because there's like in Texas, there's like this natural bias against California because all the Californians, because like the rates are so high over there, they're moving into Texas, right? So they're like Texans view Californians as like they're like coming in and taking our land, basically, like that type of thing. So naturally, I've always had some sort of disdain for California, but then I met some cool people from there, and so now I don't know. I don't know. California's a weird.
I like California in general. It's just like
I like them. They just need to stop taking our land. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't know, like that weird like social media, like yo damn fam we lit, what? All that, like I don't know.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god.
It's
Yo,
just,
what's up, guys?
it makes me question if they're like intelligent, like behind that facade, or if that's actually like
Oh,
how they are.
Bowblax. Oh,
Bowblax. Oh my
dropping
god.
the heat on the show right now. You hear that? Californians are dumb. They are.
No, I'm just
They're
saying, like, the way they
subhumans.
speak is I feel like it's intentionally like stupid, but I don't know if it's an act or if they actually think that way. I mean, it can't be because they got to be smart with money or like social media in some ways. But then again, there's like randos that like Danielle Bregoli who are like 13 and becoming millionaires.
I
so
think it's
don't
just
even-
because a lot of celebrities are from California, and celebrities are the stupidest people on the planet. So naturally, we get associated to all Californians. Like I said, I met some.
I wasn't
some good
talking about
people.
all Californians. I was
Yeah,
just
you
talking
were.
about,
You're a
like,
big
that
racist. You
specific-
hate those Californians. They're all dumb.
I was just
They're
talking
all
about that
dumb.
LA like lit fam.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. The Latino guys and and the black people. That's the ones.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna
That-
get
that's
super
the one.
political. I was just curious how they act.
Yeah, right, Bowblax, yeah.
Matty Generic is a full bred Latino.
Yeah.
he's got
I'm
the
a
pass.
Latino.
Exactly.
I'm a Latino.
Dohani says California is the worst part of my trip to the U.S. See, I'm not crazy over here. It's the worst part of the U.S. and they need to stop taking our land. Idiot to be in the Twitch chat says, "Sure, I get you, bro." Awesome, man. Like I really hope like a lot of the Twitch locals are able to move over once I do cut support there. But anyway, going back to the main topic here. Yeah, they're really trying to play it up as like entertainment. This is all for basically this is all for the show. Now,
Yeah.
I don't believe this is a work at all. I don't believe it at all because, you know, you got Keem and Adam, unless they're in on it. But why would Keem, as someone who's trying to be, or you know, supposedly a trusted news source, why would he be getting engaged in reporting fake news to help out Ice Poseidon, someone he's not particularly close with?
I don't think if it's a work, I don't think Keem's in on it. I think he's tricked by it, but I'm not sure if it's a work or not. I don't. I mean,
I'm
it
gonna give
seems
Keem
to-
the
it
benefit of the
seems-
doubt here. He's been around this game long enough to know what's a work and what's not.
It seems far-fetched. The thing is, I don't think it's a work at all because
Yeah.
like it's like
I would
why
agree.
it would be. You have to go to such like big extents, and like most of it isn't even being streamed. Like the process of getting all the computers and all that shit out, it isn't being streamed. It isn't being like recorded as like a whoa wacky YouTube video, all caps title like FBI came and raided our house. Here's all the footage, and like a fucking guy in a fake police costume is like, yeah, give me your laptop or some shit. Like it's actually like if it was a work, they would be having more cameras on it. Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link in the chat. If you want to go ahead and call into the show, I think we've been going for about almost an hour now without taking calls. So I think it's only fair that we begin to take some calls. So I'm gonna spam that link out. I'm gonna open up my Twitch chat real quick and spam that link. And if you guys want to call in and voice your opinions on this whole situation, I would love to take your call. Let me go ahead and go in there real quick and see who's in there. We got Crazier in there. Crazier, you're on the air. What you got, man?
So if you're gonna talk about Kavas again, bro.
Crazier, you got to meet the stream, buddy.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I had my headphones off watching the stream on my phone because YouTube on my computer is delayed a bit more for some odd reason. But anyway.
That's weird. Usually when I'm watching a live stream on my phone,
Yeah.
usually my phone
Yeah.
is the one that's
Yeah.
like delayed by an extra 30 seconds from what's on my computer. But anyway, go ahead. What do you have on the Ice Poseidon story?
It's a little bit interesting. Like, I don't feel like it's fake because there's not much on it. Like, if it was fake for some sort of thing, wouldn't you think that there'd be a lot more noise about it? More than what there currently is, aside from the one Twitter Keem.
I mean, Keem and Adam
Twitter
22 have
Keem
pretty
Twitter.
large accounts. I would say it's definitely not a small news story right now. I mean, I saw it and I don't really check my feed much.
But it doesn't have as much attention as the Ace family thing had a while back.
What
You
was
remember
Ace
that
family?
one?
No, I don't.
Where
What was
they
it?
got robbed.
Oh,
But
was that
there's
fake?
Yeah, the Ace
Possibly.
family thing. Yeah, the Ace family thing. Some people think that it was staged. Yeah.
There's a high chance
Because
it's
it has something to do with the lease of the home.
Just a
Well,
lot of things coincidentally happened around the Ace Family one.
well,
This
specifically,
one,
let's reel it back into what the show material is,
Yeah.
which is the Ice Poseidon story. So you don't believe it's a work? Do you believe that? What do you think is going on here? Like, what's going on with the Ice Poseidon? Why is he like getting raided?
Honestly, wouldn't have a clue. I really wouldn't.
All right, well, fair enough. Thank you for coming on.
This is my first time back for quite a while, though.
Oh,
Were you one of the
Thank you.
people who called in when Bowblax was hosting?
No, I wasn't, because I've been at work for like the past few weeks. I was in here
Oh, wow.
when this started doing it consistently.
Yeah, that's right. We have moved the show back to what the original time slot was before it kind of took off. When the original Keem episode happened, we used to do these like around this time at night. Actually, I think I used to do them a lot later. We're now starting them at like 6:30 in the evening Central Time.
It's still in the morning for me, so
Oh yeah,
I
you're
mean-
in Australia, aren't you?
yeah.
So
So those bits cost me an arm and a leg in comparison to everyone else.
Quite literally, it's like the morning Kumite there. I'm doing a morning show. I actually always
It
wanted
went
to
from
do a
being-
morning show, but it
went from
wouldn't
being
work.
7 a.m. to me to it's now 9:30 in the morning. I have it, so.
Oh hell yeah! So you can sit back, grab
grab
your cup of tea or whatever you drink down there, and you're all good. Why is my
There's-
Elgato software opening up right
There
now?
is no way I could do a morning show. I'm literally like retarded in the morning.
Why you just wake up and you're just like, "Duh."
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey,
But yeah, like, I
Bowblax,
never do
since-
it. What?
Since I know you kind of watched it, what do you think of my video yesterday?
Oh,
Oh,
I
no
kinda watched it,
self promo
off
in here.
and
What are you
on.
doing over here trying to plug your
I'm
stuff?
legitimately trying. If I was plugging it, I would have said the title and all that crap.
Well,
I'm
you can
legitimately
DM about that.
questioning
I'm gonna go ahead and no offense to you, but we're gonna stay on topic here. That's right. All right, thank you for going in though, Grazier. By the way, speaking of
I'll
which,
talk to him later.
if anyone else wants to hop in the callers and voice their opinion, the show's more than open. But if not, we'll go ahead and jump into our next topic over here. I do want to give one quick shout out. Where is it? How do I do this without like showing DMs and stuff? I guess I'll show the DMs. Why not? I'll pull a Bowblax here.
DMs.
Leak them DMs. Untrustworthy.
don't.
Where the hell?
No.
No. They're good DMs. Let me. Where the hell is this? Oh, there it is. Is there nothing incriminating here? I'm gonna go ahead and just like shorten my thing. I might dox myself, but whatever. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, I got this now. I'm a genius over here. So this guy over here from the Discord, Tankbot, you'll see as a monthly supporter role. It's because he got me a Discord Nitro, specifically because he told me he enjoyed the show and he wanted to give back, not just in a traditional donation, but in a 1 month sub to Discord Nitro. So I now have Nitro, which is really cool. Awesome.
nice.
That's like hell yeah, dude. So yeah, quick shout out to Tankbot. Thank you for buying me that. Even with 30 viewers live, you know, there's still people who are willing to. There are people that enjoy the show so much they're willing to buy me, you know, subscriptions and stuff. That's actually pretty cool. So yeah, I appreciate that. Anyway, what's going on, Lieutenant Cobra? What are you doing in here? Yeah, is that it? I'll take that silence
Yeah,
as a
awesome.
silence as a. As
Yeah.
a
Just give us a
Yeah.
burp or like a poo joke.
I disavow. I disavow.
You
yeah.
disavow the dead air? There we go. That's the Cobra we know. Are you back to
Classic
watching
Cobra.
anime
That's
again?
the one.
How much anime have you been watching?
Too much.
Too much? Well, like, who's your waifu?
Bowblax.
Yeah? He's in the anime? Can you imagine an anime of RFC After Hours, but in anime form?
There's already
Think
an
about that,
anime
right?
of
Yes.
Bowblax.
Wait,
It's called
can-
Ice Age.
Oh my god.
Can we pay this person to draw that?
To draw the anime of... Well, as long as it's not hentai. Actually, draw whatever you want.
Why did you even bring that up? Now you know someone's gonna do that.
Can you imagine who would take time out of their day to draw hentai of us in the After Hours?
Dude,
show?
there's some fucking artists on Twitter who are who love that shit. Only do 18 plus.
Just Bowblax as a
yeah,
film.
yeah. And like the day I turned 18, someone's like, "Yeah, I drew this. You mind if you retweet it?" It's my count.
Yeah. Just wait till August.
I feel the Cobra ride, the vibe of what? Dead air? I don't know.
LT Cobra hentai.
I don't even want to think of that.
Okay, so what's the next topic?
Oh, man. Let's go on to our next topic over here.
Speaking of anything else.
Hey, let's talk about Twoon. Twoon put out an interesting community tab post, and I think, I'm assuming Nick DiOrio's here right now. If he wants to call in and talk about this issue, I'd love to have that happen.
Talk about his demonetization.
Swan talked about it.
I might pull up his tweets, actually. Let me go and pull up the Twoon community tab post here.
And then
Twoon...
also do John Swan stuff.
Well, I found the thing for him because he wondered like what the copyright out. It was like go on YouTube Studio and you'll find out. And he's so mad, it's funny.
Wait, he got it all resolved now?
Well, he found out who it was that did it because he was in the corner and didn't know how to. So I told
Hold
him how
that thought. I'm gonna read. Hold that thought. I'm gonna read this to get people up to date with what's going on, and then we'll talk about that. Share the screen. Okay, I will share the screen right now. I have to go into my link. Blah blah blah. Bowblax is so needy.
Wow, Bowblax.
Baby,
shaking my damn head.
There we are. There's your little thing there.
Speaking of needy, I need more subs.
Hold on, there's crosstalk going on. It's one at a time. What's going on?
I think Nick is going to call.
Yeah, I'd love to take his call. He's not on the calls right now, but if Nick is in the chat and he wants to come in and talk about this, because I know he specifically had some strong opinions, even on Shot from the Point today. Let me go ahead and...
he talked about it on Shot from the Point?
Briefly. He didn't go into like full detail, but he was like, "Yeah, fuck this dude."
Is it basically just the same as what he said on Twitter?
Yeah. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and read it. Get the audience to know what's going on here, and then we'll give our opinions on it. All right. Let's see. That guy needs his mic up. Who needs their mic up? Bowblax? Whoever needs their mic up, let me know and I'll boost them. This is from Twoon right here. This is 3 days ago. He said, "Hey guys, a couple days ago I got an email from Google informing me about a copyright claim. I didn't think much of it since I get that often and I was busy with university, so it wasn't a priority. Turns out every single video I've uploaded in the past month has been claimed by the same company. The money from those videos is being split. Yeah, right, fuck off. Nico and Vince, the rappers that from my That's How You Know You Fucked Up intro, are the ones who claimed it. I use a 3-second long clip with just 7 words, no song. The video clip has been changed into a background with Conor McGregor flipping his middle finger, which fits the words. On top of that, I have an actual fair use disclaimer. Even if that is not fair use according to the court system, it is still a gigantic asshole move and just fucks me over big time." It's that line right there that everyone who's calling him out has an issue with.
Yeah, that's not a good line.
The Cobra guy needs his audio boosted? Okay, I'll boost him.
Exactly.
The Cobra guy.
There you go. Alright, it's that line right here that everyone has an issue with. I'll go ahead and highlight it right here. Even if it's not fair use according to the court system, it is still a gigantic asshole move. Now, I pointed this out and be like, well, yeah, he's conceding, right? He's conceding to the fact that it is their legal right to claim his stuff. All he's doing is complaining right here. What's wrong with complaining? Is he not allowed to complain?
Okay.
This is when me and Nick DiOrio got into an argument here. Do you want to say something about Bowblax before I show that?
Like, at least... if you're gonna complain about something, at least try and be like concrete about it. And even if you end up being wrong in the end, don't play devil's advocate halfway through your post.
Bowblax, this was a little bit about the Pokimane falsely taking down your video, but then you kind of like stating that she might have a reason to do it. That's basically the same thing as that post. If I'm being honest.
Kind of, but I didn't say that from the beginning. I said that later, but that's a whole other thing.
All right, so I put out a tweet here basically recapping all the news. It ended up getting 120 likes for I'm not even sure why. But Nick DiOrio pointed out something that I missed, which was the Twoon article that we just read, and he highlights exactly what I just highlighted here, which is the questionable part. I commented, "Is he wrong, though?" This was just me, like, reading. I was out at town at that time, so I wasn't really paying attention to it. I just read it over, and I was like, okay, he's complaining about getting demonetized. What's wrong with complaining? So I said, "Is he wrong, though?" DiOrio replies, "Absolutely. It's a 3-second clip used out of context that doesn't pertain to the video. Not fair use. Most don't claim, but they're absolutely entitled to, considering that it's every video that's likely who they choose to claim." I then said, "Right," and he concedes it's their legal right, but is he not allowed to complain? Dior replies, he's allowed to complain, but it's hilarious to me that he plays the victim. His stating that he's going to be making a video for people to share. Lol, at the end of the day, the claim is valid. It's super funny that he says those guys are millionaires and they're all stealing his money when he's the one playing a clip of someone else's song as his intro without consent. He's allowed to complain, but he's absolutely in the wrong. And I said, gotcha, I see where you're coming from. And he is in the wrong. And Bowblax even went as far as to diagnose him with autism.
I didn't say that.
Bowblax, what's wrong with you?
I did not say that.
I thought,
but if we were to compare it to the Pokey thing that Cobra brought up earlier, the difference between that is like my clip compilation, everything was like in context and was relevant to the video. Like for Twoons, he's just taking someone else's song and like using it as an intro to each of his videos, which I think they could have like a legal claim.
No, I'm just talking about the way he conducted.
I thought on YouTube the way the system worked is that if you play like over like 15% of the song, they're allowed to claim it. A 7-second clip of a song, unless the song's like a minute long, I don't think that qualifies as 15%. So did they change the rules on that? What's going on here?
Wait, so am I gonna have to get Gino D's permission?
If you use their music, probably.
Yeah, for God's sake.
Big rips right there.
I mean, it's still an asshole move, but like they have the
no doubt. But he really messed up when he said like it is the legal right part because that's why everyone's clowning on him.
Yeah, he should have just said it was 100% wrong, even if he ended up being wrong later.
He wanted to sue them like full on, like when we're in the VC. He was,
I don't think that's
gonna
work.
Sue them, and I literally said
That reminds me of
mate,
someone.
you know,
Well, he could have been if that was in a VC, he could have just been saying that out of anger, not really.
No, but this
actually...
guy was like, he was like proper serious, like they want to get away with this, and I was like, you do know, like if you went to court with them, you would most likely.
You're telling me a 15-year-old kid just like schooled him in the VC about how this is gonna work in court?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I guess that's right.
I don't mean to dunk on Twoon.
Twoon
I
is like
love
that.
Twoon. I love Twoon, but I gotta be,
he thinks with his penis a lot.
Yeah, I would agree. But not literally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Augie.
What?
In type 1 diabetes, sufferers are unable to produce enough blank.
Shut the hell
Insulin.
up. Shut the hell up. All right, let's go ahead and take some callers unless you guys have anything else to say on this issue. All right, I'll take that silence as no. Let's go ahead and take Two Grave.
Well, we didn't finish reading the whole post. I haven't even read the whole thing.
Is there anything else in there that we really need to cover?
Is nobody
I guess
noticing
not. I'll have to read
how
it.
he spelled fair use wrong?
Did he actually spell it wrong? I want to see that.
Yes.
I mean, I'm the last guy to
He
call
spelled
out
it-
someone's spelling, so to be fair.
Yeah, I don't
Fair
think I
us.
can get on that.
It's like
Twoon has been unfairly
It's like-
getting like fucked in the ass when it comes to monetization and copyright, though. So it's like,
especially as someone who relies, he does like what 7 hours of school, 7 hours of YouTube a day. He relies on YouTube to pay for this university. So this is definitely really going to screw him over if he's not able to resolve the situation, which he probably won't, unfortunately. Where do you misspell fair use?
Nick is on callers.
Nick is in callers. All right,
Augie.
Two Grave. We'll pull you back, and I apologize for that, but we'll pull you back in after Nick.
All right.
All right. Nick Diorio, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? You ready to dance in this dude's grave right here?
I don't know. I just think the whole thing, like, it's crazy. He was even in his comments of his community post ranting about how he was. I think there was one about suing in here, too.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
he said publicly, so Cobra
I
didn't
think
actually leak info there.
No, I believe Cobra once said that. No, Twoon.
I think I heard that before Cobra said it, so.
The problem with
no.
saying you're literally...
He was right. It was right when it happened. Like, where
Yeah, how about talking to a lawyer? Remember, I don't have the money for that right now. I'll try everything I can to make a good case out of this, however.
I think
Dude, when
when
Twoon's upset about something that's going on, he goes to the greatest extent to try and solve it.
You
like,
gotta
out of
complain on
passion.
Twitter first, man. But
You
he don't
don't-
have a Twitter.
He don't got
Yeah, he
one.
didn't have a Twitter.
He don't have a Twitter to cry about.
But yeah,
Well, if Indigo White is the greatest, you know what? I'm not gonna make too many jokes.
Go ahead, come on, don't censor yourself on here.
I have. This is what I saw on Fair Use. Without permission, generally, you can only use a sample of another artist's creation if it falls under fair use doctrine. The law does not provide that you may be able to use a specified amount of material, such as number of paragraphs, text, or seconds of music, before you're in violation of copyright law, meaning the copyright holder could sue you for even using a small amount of material. I am under the... that's not what I thought. At first, I thought, 7 seconds is 7 seconds. That's the rule that most YouTubers use. Apparently, that's what doesn't trip the what is it called? Like the auto filter. Yeah, it's the 7 second rule is to prevent YouTube from immediately claiming you, which is why I mean on his channel it's pretty obvious that those were manual claims because it was every single video, and usually it's probably not worth arguing and fighting over it. So what I think happened is they said, okay, this guy's done this for 30 something videos in a row. We're not going to. He said he split. He didn't lose all the revenue. He ended up splitting. Whatever that turns out to be is whatever it turns out to be. But I believe they just basically took action because he just continues to do it over and over and over again. Yes, it is a dick move, but his next paragraph in that thing, I don't think you read it yet, where he says that these guys are fucking millionaires stealing money from me or something like that. It's just like you start off making an argument, and then at the end, it's a feel bad for me piece.
Yeah, he's right here. These guys are multimillionaires, basically just stealing money from an individual creator. I hate how they're stealing my money. I make even less than I did, but the thing is I hate the most is the way they did it. I will be uploading a video about this, a video that can be spread easily. Oh, if you can help me.
He bailed on that because he did talk about it publicly.
Yeah, he's an extremely passion-driven person, is the thing.
On his newest video, he sang that part himself.
Please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for reading, Twoon. Okay, yeah. I don't know. What's the video going to be like? I mean, we know how the copyright system has, done creators wrong. In this situation, has it done them wrong? I mean, it's 7 seconds, but I was always told that there was a 15% rule where if you claim, more than 15% of the song, that gets you, claimed. But I guess it doesn't even matter. I've actually gotten claimed for 4 seconds of audio, and they claim actually ended up taking one of the podcasts off of my channel until I got it resolved and I got the podcast back up. But for 3 days, episode 9 of After Hours was taken down because of 4 seconds of audio. So I guess they don't really operate under that rule anymore.
You got to really watch the claims too, because we don't know if they're 100% valid. By that I mean some people are claiming music they don't even own. KSI got a claim on his video for his song owned by UMG. But UMG doesn't own his song.
UMG are assholes. They always get me. They always get me. Content creators wake up. If he uses a wake up hashtag, I will actually flame him. We're done. No more. Why?
I think the way that came about is that someone in our chat was just joking, oh, we should call it Instagram Wake Up, and then Twoon went with it. I was like, okay.
I swear I had UMG claim a video because I made a Bart Simpson megaphone meme. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, not even music, just an audio bite.
Yeah, it took ages for it to come through.
I don't really care about claims on my streams because I play copyrighted stuff all the time. I don't really I'm not trying to get ad revenue off of these streams. First off, I'm not even monetized, but once I am monetized on this channel, I am literally not going to monetize these streams because I can't if I wanted to, but also stream ad revenue is going to get me nothing. So I don't care about the claims. It's the claims that actually take your product down completely, block it worldwide. That's the stuff that gets me.
That's the stuff that gets me too.
The objective is super chats when you're doing a stream, probably.
Exactly, 100%. And not even Streamlabs, super chat.
They take so much of the money straight at super chat.
Yeah, but I mean, you can Apple Pay them, so it's convenient for people on.
Literally, all I have to do is swipe my finger on my phone, and I can send a super chat to any stream I'm watching. Whereas with Streamlabs,
you can also use Visa because a lot of people don't use Visa on Streamlabs.
Yeah, and it also pins the message. It's all built in. It gives credit to the original guy donating. You can click on their channel if they donate or something. It's just there's just so much benefit to putting built in. The only reason you send a super Streamlab on this channel, at least once we do get super chats enabled, is to get your name on the little donation bar at the bottom. But I really don't see it as a huge incentive. Oh boy, I get my name on there. Look at it go there slowly to the left.
What do you mean? It's a
big
perk.
whoop.
It's a perk.
Yeah, man.
Don't downplay that. That's awesome, guys.
I really love every time I see this bar. I see the really real AugieRFC. I see Andy Worski.
Super chats at the end of the month, though. I'm pretty sure the money though. Whereas Streamlabs, you get it instantly.
I love how like every time I look at the folder, it's just so AIDS. It's just like, oh, there's open
look,
the
every
folders
time you look at the
donated.
folder.
You're looking at the folder.
Oh, like Keemstar's dog
have that
donated.
folder?
Ethan Ralph donated. It's like my donation thing is so AIDS.
Most of those are just me.
I know it's the worst. Oh my gosh, the really real AugieRFC.
That was Tommy.
Yeah. Well, I could see Tommy's ones because they were like ID'd to his Twitch account, so I knew which ones his were. That was so funny, by the way. It was so funny too, because like on my streams, I have like a rule where we read like every donation, like no matter what. If it's like $1, read it. Bowblax, you weren't even reading the donations that were coming through. They were like, open the folder, Buddy the dog wants in, or something like that.
Couldn't because like I didn't have access to the tab with your.
Oh, I thought you were just like because you would check it every time, and because you only stream from one monitor, every time a donation would come through, you go mid sentence and then you just stop, go switch tabs, open OBS, and then look at it and not even read it.
No, I try to look at it, but it's so small in my preview. Like
We abused the shit out of Bowblax. Because Bowblax, I guess you didn't know how to move Tommy out when the echo was happening, so that echo clip goes on for like a full minute and a half.
Holy shit!
I'm gonna start making.
He would have clipped that within 30 seconds. That he would have pulled him right out.
Oh my gosh! I literally like. I'm gonna start making like memes like and stuff like for the intro. So instead of like just music, we'll like every now and again we'll like intersperse with like memes like how they used to do it in like the commentary or something. And like I swear I'm gonna have so much fun with the Tommy Collin one. I'll mess with that. Maybe learn some editing skills in there. But yeah, just put up some funny stuff. Oh man. Good stuff. But yeah, thanks for coming on, Nick. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Yeah, going into Twoon. I did ask Twoon if he wanted to come in, but he didn't want to. So, well,
Yeah,
I shouldn't say he didn't want to. He didn't respond yet. And he's notoriously bad.
I can imagine
for
he
games.
probably wouldn't want to be on again.
Yeah, I mean, I have been messing around on his Twitch channel the past few streams and stuff. But I actually, now that I think of it, he has been on here once after the Twoon stream. He did call in and was in one of the streams afterwards. But
I do have one question. If you could get it to him.
Yeah, sure. Shoot.
I believe in that community post or somewhere else he said that the Instagram video was demonetized. Oh, not demonetized. It was claimed. So the money that was going to a good cause, quote unquote, is not going to that good cause. And I remember in the initial video, he mentioned that the money was being donated to a good cause. I wanted to know, like, it's been a few days, and he did get some of that money, so I was wondering what cause it was going to.
Yeah, when a video gets like claimed and stuff, it's not like you suddenly owe the company whatever money you made previously.
Yeah, it doesn't go into negative revenue, but I'm wondering what good cause that money's getting donated to. That's my only other question.
Very fair question. I'll ask him. I'm sure he'll answer that. Thank you for coming on, Nick. Have a good day.
Peace out.
All right, let's go ahead and bring in Progress. I see him in there.
Oh, hell yeah. Because he has a lot.
Progress, you're on the air. What's going on, man?
Oh, whoa. Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing good, man. Doing good. I liked the Dax video. I'm not entirely through it yet, but I'm liking what I've seen so far.
Ah, nice.
But yeah, what you got on this topic right here?
I heard you guys talking about like the whole copyright thing when it comes to music. I actually, because I deal with music and stuff like that, I actually know a little bit more into why you'll see like a weird ass company, even something like KSI's like company or whatever, trying to claim his stuff, and then him being like, I don't know who this other person is, but I guess they're connected to UMG or whatever. But what even happened, I actually have a direct reference because of what happened with me on my most recent video with the diss track I had on there. There was a beat used on there. And what happened is some people go in and they get a license to lease a beat, okay? They just lease it for the song. But these retards think that somehow that means that, oh, I own the entire song and all the
Yes, I'm familiar with this situation. This happened when E-Double died. Some artist that had used the same beat he used on the Let Me O track, who also used it on his own track, started claiming all of E-Double's music right after he had died. And it was a big situation that they covered.
Yeah, it's a thing that happens pretty frequently. That actually happened with me. I'm currently fighting the copyright thing for it because I was confused. In my video, instantly, both of them got claimed. I messaged with the person.
On the new track that you just made?
Yes.
Okay.
I sent an email directly to the producer of the beat, and I said, "You do give me 100% right to use this in as many videos as I want, right?" He's like, "Yeah, bro, monetize that shit. I don't care. It's all yours." And I was like, okay, because somebody's trying to claim me. Like, can you release the claim? And he's like, I didn't file a claim. Who the hell is it? So I sent it to him, and he didn't know who it was. So I looked into it more, and it turns out, yeah, there was a person who used that beat, which was a license, just a lease to use it. And then they ended up taking that and copyright, like went into YouTube's system and claimed ownership of the song with the beat. So now any other people who try and use this guy's beat are now getting claimed. He even said himself, he's like, yeah, I keep getting claimed by that same company for my own fucking beats that I'm making. Because this dude is going around and doing that shit. So I'm currently fighting 2 different claims right now for, like, I think I'm going to end up having to wait 30 days because I claimed, like, I appealed them before the videos even went live and no response from anything yet, so I'm probably gonna have to wait the 30 days. But I'm thankful that YouTube did change the system where now luckily you're able to get back anything that they put into like the little winners pot thing, and then whoever gets it at the end of the month, they just give the money to that person. But it's pretty annoying. But yeah, that's usually how they do get away with it, is that a person will just buy a lease to a beat and be like, yeah, that's basically the same as owning the entire thing, right?
Do they do it intentionally, or are they just ignorant? They don't know how the system works, and they're thinking, oh, I can squeeze a little more money if I auto-claim every video that's using my beat. Is it something malicious, or is it just ignorance?
The guy who I talked to, the producer, thinks that it's 100% malicious. He said that it's these companies that people go through, the distributors of the song end up like basically trying to put a copyright on it. So it's not even just the singular person, it's the actual head company instantly goes and copyrights the song. So like that could happen to, like, there's a bunch of services, he says, like, that do that to people. And the one that I had listed off to him, I can't remember what it was called, but he had said that, yeah, no, like that's a common thing that happens where these companies, to get money out of people, anytime that a person, one of their clients, uses a beat, they instantly act as if they now own the beat, even if it's just a lease that multiple people can use. So
wow.
It's really bad. Yeah, he said it happens on almost every single beat he puts up. And he was really mad because he's got, like, I forget, some of his beats have like.
Well, I've heard this problem pursuing even for people who make their own beats. If it sounds like somewhat similar, they'll still get claimed. Is that true?
Yeah.
Or is that more of like an isolated event that's happened like once or twice? Does that happen frequently?
Yeah, because you have to think sampling is something that happens all the time, and
that's
true. You can get a sample cleared, and for anybody who doesn't know what sample clearing is, it's basically where if you want, like, if there's a song, an old song or a new song even, and you're like, I like that little snippet right there, little like drum roll piece that goes in there, or you like even a hi-hat like piece, and you take that out, or a piano key set, and you take those, and they take that, and then they have to get it cleared, so they contact the company and say, hey, I just want to use this little section right here for the background of my beat. Can I use that? And if it's cleared, you get the okay. But YouTube obviously doesn't have an internal system that says, oh yeah, you got that cleared. It's just via contract with the company. So even if you have something cleared, you could upload a beat, and then that company will then claim your song. And then what are the odds that, you know, UMG is just gonna like release your claim on something that they cleared when you can't just contact them directly? You already got it cleared, and YouTube doesn't know. So it does happen on a relatively like frequent basis. But yeah, the guy who had was Accent Beats, that's what his name was, who I got my beat from, and he's got beats, some of them have like millions of like plays on them. So like this dude was really pissed off when he heard. He's like, God damn it, it happened again. And I was like, yeah, man,
sounds like something you should do a video on, because I've heard of this issue for a couple years now, but nobody's really addressed it outside of calling into live streams and talking about it. It sounds like something like maybe you should consider, like, you know, doing a video on.
Yeah, it's definitely really annoying because,
yeah, for sure,
you know, even actually it's happened to me multiple times, because one of the other songs that I did as well, which was called Fucking Banger, which was a joke, a parody song, by the way. It's a parody song and people took it seriously. But basically it happened on that one too, because, and I went backtraced it again. Once again, it was another artist who went through one of these distributors, and the distributor claimed ownership of the entire song due to the fact, even though I owned a lease to this beat. And once again, I contacted the guy. He's like, yes, that's what happened again. So it gets really annoying because these distributors should not be owning, like, they should not be putting a copyright on the thing. They shouldn't be dealing with copyright at all.
Well, I appreciate you spreading light on this thing. We're going to go and take some other callers, but yeah, you should definitely consider firing up a video on this. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and take Two Grave. Too Grave, you're back on the air. Sorry about the first time, bud, but what you got now?
I'm still confused.
You're a little quiet there.
I'm still confused about
Alright, there you go.
Twoon situation. I don't...
The Twitter situation? What specifically about Twitter?
With Twoon and stuff?
Twoon is getting all of his videos demonetized because he uses 7 seconds of a song right right at the beginning of his videos, and now the people who own that song have claimed his entire channel.
Oh, so if you get it like claimed like 3 times, right? You can't upload or something, right?
No, he can upload. He's just not making any money directly from ads anymore. Now, you might be thinking, well, what's wrong with complaining about that? That's a very reasonable thing to complain about, right? Well, it's the way that he goes about it. He's talking about lawsuits. He's saying that while they have legal, precedent to do this, it's an asshole move. But the argument is that, well, he's taking their song, using it without consent, and now he's complaining when the legal ramifications come down, and now he's saying he can sue them when there's just no case there. That's what people are criticizing him on. And don't get me wrong, I love Twoon, but he's got nothing here. He can complain about all he wants, but there's no legal case that's going to come from this. Would you agree?
He's got a big heart, but doesn't think things through.
I would agree.
I mean, to be fair, most creators don't. Like,
what? A lot of creators think things through.
Well, they think on emotions.
Shut up, Bowblax. Creators are stupid. YouTubers are dumb. YouTubers are so stupid. Alright, thank you, Too Great, for coming in. Alright, let's go ahead and take, what is this guy? I'm not going to say your name because I feel like if I pronounce it out, I'm going to get in trouble, but what's going on?
Finger.
Oh, it's Finger? Oh, okay. I read it as the N-word for some reason. I don't know.
Why? It starts with an...
The last 3 letters, it just, I don't know, whatever.
Dude,
what do you want?
Dude, just what
do you want, N-word?
N-word and everything.
Are you there?
Clip it.
It looks like they're trying to talk, but no noise is coming
Yeah,
out.
your mic ain't working, buddy. You gotta fix that. Alright, it's gonna take Buttons.
Okay.
Buttons, you're on the air.
Logan Paul released the Flat Earth documentary just now.
Just now, well, take a look at that. Apparently, DramaAlert just put out a thing on the Ice Poseidon situation. We'll also be taking a look at that. I don't mind. I'll go as long as these streams last. And right now, we still got a hell of a lot of content to go through. Buttons, I'm giving you a chance here, but your mic is muted. Well, rip. All right. Cobra, do you want to get out of here? What's happening? Keemstar just donated $2. Betaflex can't be trusted. He leaked DMs and opened the mega folder. Every day.
Wait till what you...
Well,
wait till
Keemstar,
when I leak tomorrow.
if that's really you, I don't know if you heard, but once I had 1,000 subscribers on the channel, we will be opening the folders. Mystic, you're on the air. What's going on?
Hi, I forgot I was a Nazi that I could just jump in.
Got that power. It's been a while since I've heard from you.
The power of the alt-right.
I was sitting and waiting to call for 2 seconds like a scrub, and I'm like, wait a sec.
You know what's funny? So when Bowblax was hosting the show, the last day I actually called in, and I was sitting there waiting to call, and I was like, yo, pull me up already. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm literally the owner of the server.
Yeah.
DramaAlert was super good. We'll be taking a look at it soon. Speaking of DramaAlert, he has missed you, Mystic. Where have you been?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Was that the... No, I've been
Killer Co-star.
Week, my guy. I have shit to do.
Oh wait.
What do you mean? The only thing that matters is the podcast.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, it's not like I'm getting paid for this.
That's true. Not even Bowblax is getting paid.
For even the ones I did.
No, I'm gonna pay you for those ones. I just need to sit through and figure out the money.
Oi, Augie. You know the Tommy C does it. Oh, you got me muted, haven't you?
No.
Yeah.
For the mic, right?
No.
Did you know you were on Tommy C's stream earlier?
Yeah, I was in the chat. I wasn't on the stream.
No, the start. It started off with your channel because I just went to try and find the tips to things so that I could leave properly.
Wait, the new one he did today?
Yeah, it starts off with your channel.
Oh, I want to watch that now. I'm curious.
It's first 30 seconds.
All right, let me go ahead and load up.
That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, Tommy C.
Before we go on with Tommy, I actually wanted to just pop in real quick because I'm actually still at school and put my 2 cents about the whole thing with Twoon. So, from what I've seen from the Instagram wake up shit and this shit, I feel like he just doesn't have any understanding about how like the American legal system.
Yeah,
I'd agree with
this
that.
is not the first time. This is not the first time we've had this. Really, not the first time we've had this happen before. Where he's a little confused in how things work over here, going, Vietnam flashbacks to the Instagram situation. I see Thomas did start off my show today. That's funny. I actually tuned into SFTP for the first time in like weeks today, specifically because he was talking about the drummer situation, and I wanted to hear about that.
I left like
Cobra, what are you doing?
Hey, Cobra, if you're playing music, I can't have that. You're gonna get me banned.
Oh, no,
All right, let me go ahead and
this
play
is
this right now
culture.
and see what's going on here. He says, haha, true, I'm like that on the phone. Oh, he played this clip. I actually want to play this clip. This was a good one. Let me go ahead and play it right now.
Hey,
Video
promoting
game, I
the
guess
show,
Will
dude.
be with me. There's Big,
Tommy's
and
the
then there's
alpha
Romeo
lolcow.
Big.
Yeah, he rules over all of us.
Yeah,
other lolcows.
have you noticed that
Apparently,
recently
I'm a lolcow.
about
I've been
Tommy's
called a
show
lolcow.
is that he's like obsessed with the term lolcow? Like
It's
everyone's a
actually ironic.
lolcow to him. Like,
Mate,
I don't know if
know
you
what a
realize this, what a
lolcow is.
lolcow is. Like Wings of Redemption, that's a lolcow right there. Bowblax, he's not a lolcow. If you ask like the forums or something about the Bowblax situation, nobody's gonna even know who you are. You're not a lolcow. I mean, you could very well
What is
go
a
down that road.
lolcow?
That could be your legacy, Bowblax, but I don't think
Well,
you're there
I
just yet.
honestly don't know the full ramification. I mean, I looked up the definitions. Basically, someone
Share
who's just
juicy
stupid.
gossip and candid opinions about.
Hey, Cobra. Shut up. All right, let's play it. What the hell does that even mean? I make
We
most
will be
guys
Cobra.
in porn look
Just
small.
remember.
I've only had one
Doesn't
girl.
sound on this right.
Yeah, we don't hear the sound. But
How does the sound not play through? All right, whatever. I'll play for the stream because it's funny.
What did I just walk into?
Where's the folders?
We're opening them right now, Tommy. That's
stuff.
right. That was a good clip. It would have been better if you guys went and talk over it. Whatever.
Talkity talk.
Tipster equals lolcow in training? Nah, Tipster's not. I mean, Tipster hasn't done anything lolcow worthy yet. Like, it's not like
What does lolcow mean?
lolcows are basically just like giant, like autists on the internet. They get into like so much trouble and have like a legacy for like doing a lot of like DSP. Everyone knows who DSP is. Everyone knows why he's famous and stuff like
and
that.
they kind of don't learn from their mistakes either.
Tipster Tipster ain't a lolcow.
So just Destiny?
Nah, just Destiny. They're not really like anyone in the commentary community, that would even be considered that. It's just it's very like loose term. I don't know.
No, it's the term is lolcow, like stems from it, like they're milking the lols from this person, so they're a cow of lols because they constantly do shit that's retarded.
I guess, but nobody in the internet really knows, like, besides, like, like their own audience. Nobody really knows, like, outside of, like, the commentary community who Tipster is or who Bowblax is.
Right, I'm gonna go off now.
All right, take care, Cobra. By the way, wish Cobra some luck. He's got some big exams tomorrow.
Well, if you're going based off that definition, I'd be fine with being like a lolcow, being made fun of. It's funny.
Peace, Cobra.
Right, let me just finish them
Good
off.
luck. Good luck.
Shut up! Stop! I will literally kick you out. Okay, get out of here.
Hold up.
Hold up.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let me go ahead and see the new DramaAlert that came out. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to. I hate doing this stuff, but I'm gonna have to get stricter with this stuff. We're gonna just go back to just me and Bowblax covering this stuff because we still have some topics to cover. But appreciate you guys stopping by.
Oh.
Okay. Peace.
All right,
Yo,
take care, everyone.
Peace.
I'll put you in the chill room for now. There we go. All right. Actually, Scully can stay because Scully's research. You there, Scully?
I am. I'm just muting myself to eat so I don't offend your stream with my chewing.
All right. Let me go ahead and send you guys the link to the new DramaAlert. We're only really gonna watch the Ice Poseidon part because that's what we just covered today. But we'll go ahead and
Tell
see.
me the timestamp so I can match it. Cause
Oh, we're just starting at 0. Let me go ahead and DM you the link real quick. Actually, I'll DM both of you guys. It's in show info, whatever. All right, there you are.
Oh, I got it.
I'm really not
I have
liking.
notifications
I
set up.
really hate how I can't play audio through the Discord. I'm not even sure why that's even an issue right now. But
I could play
Are
it
you-
for us if you
Wait,
can
wait, are
stream
you sharing-
me.
Are you sharing your screen?
I'm
or
sharing
are
my
you
audio
sharing-
and nothing's coming through. It broke my
no,
audio.
No. Are you sharing your screen or are you sharing Chrome?
I'm sharing
'Cause
Chrome
if you're sharing, okay.
Yeah, we already
with
went.
audio on at 100%. It's not sending through. I don't know why.
Do you want me to do it and then you just like look at the room for the stream or like?
No,
I
the
don't know
call
if
is
that
gonna
would
look
work.
like ass if I do that. We'll just do it this way, but whatever. Or we could do the watch together. I don't know. Whatever. It's just a few
True.
minutes of footage. Let me go ahead and sift through and find the timestamp in the beginning. Watch the part about the girl directly tweeting after. Okay, after the Ice Poseidon case. All right. Where the hell is the Ice Poseidon story?
It's like the first story.
Oh, the first story. Okay, whatever.
Let's just watch it from the beginning.
All right.
yeah.
Start timestamp 0. Are you there?
000.
Exactly. Let me know when you're both there.
I'm there.
I'm there.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
What is up, DramaAlert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get on.
Just want to point out, this is the second time I'm tuning into DramaAlert, and it's not a pedophile-related incident. Well, I guess it could be. I don't know. Let's see.
This community, it is falling apart, and our first story is huge. The streamer, big
Romeo's
time
name's in the
real-life
title.
streamer here on YouTube, Ice Poseidon, was raided by the police for 5 hours. Actually, did I say police? No, it was the FBI. That's right, the FBI raided his mansion in LA, taking all of his electronics. Now, immediately, I reached out to Only Use Me Blade, who lives in Ice Poseidon's mansion, and he told me that they came in, they took all the electronics, and I was like, what was this for? Is this for the Ponzi scheme? Like, what exactly are they taking all of his computers, cell phones, all this stuff for? And apparently, someone allegedly spoofed Ice Poseidon's phone number and made a bunch of bomb threats. That's what we're hearing now. We're going to stand the story and get you all the details. And speaking about police...
Okay,
Romeo-
pause at 125.
Okay.
What?
Yep.
That's it? Someone just called a fake bomb threat in?
Yep, I guess that's enough.
I was expecting something huge, like he's got like something on his computer or something like that. I guess it's just another one of just more people trolling him. Well,
Yeah,
I
since-
struggle to use the term troll if it's like that serious and stuff like that. It's
Since
not
the
really.
police already kind of have an eye on him from previous antics, it would make sense that the repercussions of something like that would be more harsh than someone just it typically happening to anyone.
Well, this happens all the time. I'm confused why this is such a big issue now. Like they raided his home for 5 hours. They took everything. Like this happens all the time. Why are they so? What's going on here?
I think it's
He said
because of
allegedly.
Ice Poseidon and you have the history.
This is really confusing. I don't know. Nick said, watch the part about the girl tweeting directly after. Where's that part? Is it this part?
It's probably the Romeo story.
The Romeo stuff? All right, we'll keep playing. 125. Are you guys there?
Yep.
Scully?
Let's assume she is.
All right, whatever. 3, 2, 1, play.
Lacoste had the police at his tattoo shop. Now listen, we've looked into this, we've dived into it. Basically, we can't find out why the police are looking for him. Was he swatted? Or are they actually trying to arrest him for his interactions with underage girls? I don't know. I did speak to him last night. It was a private conversation. I can't really go into details, but he is very nervous, to say the least. And speaking about Romeo, one major YouTuber took a big swing at him yesterday on Twitter.
Oh,
We're
bet.
talking about the Gabby show. Gabby posted on Twitter, I usually don't try to comment on other people's lives and situations as much as possible because God knows we all make mistakes and no one has a perfect past. But this is one situation where I can't hold my tongue any longer. This isn't some petty drama. This is a real horrendous crime. Yikes! She went on to say this to Romeo. You are a disgusting human being. What scares me the most about you is your apparent total lack of self-awareness, remorse, or even a general understanding of the situation you created for yourself. You were not taken advantage of. My jaw dropped and shattered when those words spilled out of your mouth. You are an adult, a public figure, talking to underage girls. You are abusing your power, taking advantage of the fact that these girls want to be desired by their idol. Nobody, and I can confidently say, nobody cares that your fans were coming on to you first. You, as an adult and a public figure with power, have the responsibility to act and behave appropriately. Woo! And then she went on with a big warning to her fans, because she has a lot of underage female fans, to like watch out for predators online and stuff. But that was Gabby's take. Now, listen, just to be 100% transparent, okay? I know Gabby is the type of person to get revenge on people. And I can't blame her. I'm the same person. Like, if someone messes with me, I want revenge, all right? But I know Gabby is the same person, because do you remember when Rice Gum roasted Gabby? So then Gabby wanted revenge, so she went and got into Rice Gum's face and was like, let's rap battle right now, and kept filming him. And then Rice Gum grabbed her and took the phone and smashed it. Do you remember that whole incident? Well, Gabby first came out and said that, like, Rice Gum assaulted her, but then one person came out to defend Rice Gum who saw the whole thing, and that person was Romeo. Roll it.
Did I see him hit her? Definitely not. Did he twist her arm? Definitely not. He wasn't pinning her down. He didn't hit her, he didn't twist her arm. I would say honestly, this was just, you know, it was more of like a tug of war between, you know, grabbing the phone.
Whoopsie! So I'm not suggesting that Gabby doesn't care about protecting these young girls, because she probably does. But part of the reason why she's going so hard on Romeo, I would assume, is for revenge. Also,
that's a bit of a stretch, but
I don't buy any of these big YouTubers. I would definitely agree that. Well, I would definitely Keemstar didn't even say that. I would definitely be suspicious if they actually care. I don't buy any of these guys. But that's just me. I don't know. That's interesting. She went out and tweeted right after. Is this a publicity thing, or is she actually trying to just stick up for young girls, young fangirls?
Probably both. Like, it can be both.
Yeah, it can be both.
That's
it can
fair.
Be a little
that is very
column A,
fair.
A little column B.
This is big YouTubers. I don't trust any of them. But I mean, yeah. To be fair, it probably could be both. I suppose. That's funny though that Keem pulled up that clip. That was smooth of Romeo defending Rice Gum back in that whole situation.
Yeah. Now that's the type of stuff I'd like to see.
Really makes you think. It's that get those
rewind. Investigation.
Almonds activated or something like that, you know what I'm saying? The noggin jogging, stuff like that, Just makes you think. Just makes you think a little. No?
Yeah.
Just me? All right. There's the new DramaAlert, everyone. You can go ahead and go watch on Keem's channel. I don't really think we're taking any viewership away from him. But yeah, that's
most people have already
taking all the viewers.
I gotta say, I'm really surprised that that whole Ice Poseidon situation well, it just was like, oh yeah, a kid called in a bomb threat or something. It's like that stuff happens with Ice all the time. Why did they react in such a harsh way?
It's because it was the number being spoofed.
How have people not done this before?
You understand what that is, right?
Just go ahead and clarify.
So spoofing a number is pretty much you're stealing that person's phone number. You're using their either a SIM card hack or other types of hacks, and you're pretty much having the number both on your phone and on the original owner's phone. So then when you call someone, it looks like you're calling from that number. So
yeah, but Ice Poseidon has one of the most vicious fan bases in the world. How has someone not done this already?
I'm surprised. I mean, it's probably happened before, but it's probably happened so many times that they can't believe that it can.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why did they take all of his stuff? They could have just gone there.
It could be more than that.
That's what I'm saying. There's got to be something more to the story. It can't just be like that. Someone spoofed the number and that's it. I just think there's something greater over here.
Daniel James, one less click for Keem.
Aren't you and Keem friends, Delani? Most toxic community ever, CX? Yeah, right behind the blood sports scene, I guess. Although that doesn't really exist anymore. I don't know.
Are we gonna watch
the Bloodsports seems to be At least from what I was watching the cognitive
Talk.
video. Yeah, the one that you were on last night. It seems like they're like a snake eating their own tail at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of how it works over there.
Yeah, it's
Every time I
getting-
go,
it's kinda getting
every single
retarded.
time I go on Cog's show, someone threatens to call the cops on me. I swear. Literally every time someone in the chat will be like, "This guy's suspicious. I'm gonna call the police or something."
One of these times, we're just not going to hear from you on a stream.
Literally,
We're gonna be
though. Like I'm just gonna be like,
happened to Augie?
I'm gonna come out like, yeah, I spent a month in prison. It's just like, why? Oh my gosh, he has you blocked. I thought you and Keem were homies. I thought you did like work for Keem. I don't know.
Oh no, he did work for Cavos.
Yeah, yeah, but he.
It's an old.
Yeah, it is old to be fair.
Scenario. It's like over.
Keem doesn't hold on to people for too
But
long. To be fair, you know.
But it's fully recapped over at youtube.com/Bowblax too.
Did he make you take that one down?
No, that's just a Twitter recap.
Mm.
I only took down the straight re-uploads of streams.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird stuff over there. The last main topic we have on the show tonight is Shane Dawson stuff. Now, there is the video that Memology put up that we started watching yesterday, but I actually had to like go surprise. I guess we could watch it again, but I really don't. I'm not in the mood for that. I mean, Shane Dawson's kind of like an old story at this
Think of all
point.
those videos I was dropping in the group chat last night, like the dog video, which we found.
Yeah, we watched that at the beginning of the stream. This stream actually.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it.
Yeah. We watched at the beginning. It seems kind of weird that even as like a meme, he'd go that far on camera. It seems like it just doesn't. We just came to the conclusion it just doesn't look good for the case as to whether or not Shane's a furry or not. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there was I think you probably also saw the other clip where he was like, I don't even like have sex in front of my dog unless it's with my dog. I'm like, ooh.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he says that as well in that same video.
In the podcast or in the?
No.
Well, in the video, isn't he making fun of furries in the video? In fairness to him.
No, he's making fun of Disney.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look good. Maybe that's like his peak humor is
Well,
like, you know, pretend like you're a or not. Jesus,
Well,
not pedo, furry.
I'm
Holy
pretty
shit.
Sure, like he showed like an instance of in a like Disney cartoon, like characters may have been fucking in the background. They're like
Yeah, exactly.
they're, like,
Like conspiracy theory stuff like that.
Yeah,
and he was
this
like,
was back 2015. So this was back before like.
Yeah,
being
it was a different
furry-
time back then. It was a different time.
Yeah, like being a furry was so like niche back then. Like you didn't really hear about them nearly as much. So like, it actually like I don't think it was when he was making fun of them.
It was in 2016. I don't think furries were that uncommon in 2016.
It was 2015.
Let
It was
me
like
check.
early 2015 that that video got posted. The one where he did the thing with his dog.
Yeah. I just
Oh,
passed by a
yeah,
dead body on the sidewalk surrounded by cops. Casual day in LA. Jesus, Mystic.
I mean, early.
I don't know.
The
Yeah,
context
there
of
is
it is
one video
clearly
that
a joke.
Memology
That's
did
why
put
I
out
didn't
in
bring it up.
regards to the Shane Dawson thing, and basically what he does. We're not going to play the video because it's just a few minutes long, but I'll show it up on screen just for like a visual cue right here. Memology put up a video. So if you guys didn't know, a day after the cat incident happened, Shane Dawson actually came out. I'll load up his Twitter right now and ended up proposing to who is this guy? Rylan Adams?
Yeah, he used to be part of Clever.
What the hell is Clever?
Clever News. Like they were owned by Discovery, who owned like.
Oh, so he's like a mainstream TV guy?
Oh, I'm sorry, not Discovery. They were owned by the same people who owned like Smosh and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, Ryland and
yeah,
Shane
they've been
have
dating for like
3 years.
3 years. Like this was the like.
Yeah, I heard that this is a 3-year anniversary.
Yeah, 3-year anniversary.
So Memology puts out a video and he basically compares Shane Dawson to Kevin Spacey. If you don't remember,
Exactly.
I'll go ahead and pull up. I have a CNN article on him just for a quick refresher because the Kevin Spacey situation was too.
Back like 30 years ago, had 30 or 40 years ago, had sexually assaulted a young boy.
14-year-old.
12, 14. I was close for doing this from memory, and
It doesn't really make much of a
and then
difference. I mean, either way, it's
he came out as he like in his apology. He came out as gay.
Yeah, exactly, which was very infamous.
In the same breath, yeah, that's a bit different than the Shane Dawson one.
Yeah,
because
I'm here to
you
say,
know,
like,
it
as
just
critical as I've been
happened
of
to
Shane recently, I'm here to say, like, the whole, like, comparison to Kevin Spacey is just downright ridiculous. I'm surprised Meemaw didn't get more flack back from this video. A lot of people actually agree with this point and liked it, and I saw some people even on Twitter spread the idea around. I think it's completely different. Completely different. And I think what saved Shane in this situation... Go ahead.
Even Tommy C replied to Memalji and said, "Yeah, I believe you." Like, that's what Tommy C thinks. But the difference,
really?
okay, the difference here,
I would think of all the people who would be going against Memalji, it would be Tommy.
Now,
that surprises me.
Yeah, it's strange. Yeah, like I get fucking shit for shouting out an Andy stream, but he literally hosts the Ralph retort, and I don't get any shit because Tommy's just biased. It's clear. Everyone knows this. But
it doesn't take much of a big brain to figure that one out.
Yeah, the difference between Shane Dawson and Kevin Spacey came out as gay in his explanation or apology for his assault, like in the same breath. But with Shane Dawson, it just happened around the same time, and the cat controversy just happened to be at the same time where it was their 3-year anniversary. Like, they did it because it's their 3-year anniversary, not because of the cat thing.
Yeah, I think the 3-year anniversary definitely clears some. I mean, you know, you can definitely... this is one of those situations, I don't even see the argument. It's just retarded just from, like, hearing it alone, is that the whole Kevin Spacey. And, you know, Kevin, let's, you know, the deflection card or something like that. I mean, yeah, from first hand view, I actually agree with it just from hearing it, but then I was like, wait a minute. Nah, I don't think so. I don't know. I think, you know, this always happens whenever someone's in, like, under, like, a lot of fire from the press or something. People will come up with, like, or people will, like, come out with allegations against someone, and once those allegations are, like, widely accepted by the public view, you will start to hear more allegations added on that are petty, and then you start to hear even more allegations that are added on that are not just, like, petty, but they're flat out not true. And to be fair, this is not even an allegation. It's more of like an accusation or an interpretation of events. I just think it's retarded. I don't see how this is a Kevin Spacey at all. I think, you know, maybe you could make the argument he shouldn't have put it on Twitter because it would look bad, but he can post whatever he wants. I don't really think that it holds up much.
The timing was just inconvenient, but like...
Yeah, we can all agree on that. The timing was inconvenient, but what was he going to do?
But I don't think Shane should have done anything differently.
Yeah, if you're getting engaged or something, you sure as hell can put that up on your Twitter feed and stuff like that. And, you know, a lot of people were saying, I saw iNumber put it out, it's like, it's nice to see, you know, for all the Shane Dawson fans, it's nice to see, you know, Shane Dawson being the headlines for the right reasons. That's what he said specifically. And, you know, like, as critical as I've been of him, you know, this is definitely, you know, I can't really be critical of this situation right here. I think what saves him really here is that, you know, it's an anniversary, and just the fact that this always happens every single time people call someone out, the more stuff comes out, and it just becomes pettier and pettier and pettier. And it's like, all right, there's plenty of stuff to go after Shane about recently, but we can relax, we can chill out, and we can just say, hey, congratulations. That's just my view on it. Be nice to Shane for once. Look at that. Look at that. Character development. Oh my god.
Not exactly, but yeah.
Yeah, not really.
Well, it's character development for Augie.
What,
be nice?
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Be nice. Don't immediately think everyone's an animal fucker. Jesus.
I still hold that. All right, let's not.
I don't.
I think he still did the cat, but you know what? Maybe he and his.
You still think he fucking jacked a load on his cat?
I still believe that.
Augie.
I still believe it.
It's because you're right wing.
It was probably something to do. Yeah, never mind.
Bring politics into absolutely everything.
Yeah, literally, it's like, well, you know, it's because you're right wing.
Well, Augie does follow PewDiePie on Twitter, so I think he is a Nazi.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at who I follow on Twitter, I follow Ralph. He follows me back. Actually, there's follow Andy Worski, you know, the top, and PewDiePie, the biggest alt-right figures of them all. So yeah, if you look through who I'm following on Twitter, it's pretty incriminating stuff right there.
Oh yeah, no, I love how somebody was like, by the way, if you tweet out sub to PewDiePie, like, you'll get locked. I tweeted that out this morning. I have not been locked.
Oh really? That's interesting.
is supportive.
I was wondering, like, is the sub to PewDiePie meme going to become like a symbol for hate speech now, or something, or not really
Like,
a symbol,
somebody
but
in our
like
group chat was that up earlier. So
yeah.
I tested. I was like, I was like, if I get locked, it'll be like the one and only time I get locked for something. So let's test this out. So I did.
Yeah.
And nothing happened.
Daniel Peace puts a Winston Churchill quote: "A lie gets halfway around the world before the truth has a chance to get its pants on." That's a good quote.
It's true.
But yeah, that's basically all we have for the show today. It's been about 2 hours now. I do want to mention briefly, actually, I talking about the Tommy C situation. There's something funny that happened on stream today. So I actually tuned into Shot from the Point for the first time in weeks. I pretty much decided, generally when I cut ties with someone, I don't really want to dwell on them. I know I've made an overload of jokes, but I mean, jokes are different. It's not like, I'm obsessing over it. But I did tune in today, because he was roasting the Drummer 828 video. Basically, Drummer 828 made a video about the Ralph situation, and basically Ralph and Andy got drunk and had a fight, and then the next day they hugged it out and moved on. It was nothing. It was two grown men getting drunk and fighting. That happens all the time. But Drummer 828 decided he would make a video 40 minutes long, all soppy and emotional. I've been thinking about making this video and I don't know if I should, but I feel like as a friend of Ethan Ralph, he said Ethan Ralph so many times in that video, the full name to make it sound so serious and stuff. It was a complete cringe fest. And he unlisted the video. I can't imagine why. But initially, I had found the video I recommended, and I had sent it to Nick Diorio, and I'd been like, dude, this is comedy gold right here. Comedy gold. This Drummer video,
so
I hate Drummer. Drummer is the worst content creator ever. And this video right here, it wasn't even bad, it was embarrassing. Watching a full-grown man cry on his motorcycle, driving around in little circles and stuff like that. It was embarrassing to see a fully grown man upload this, think it was all right. So I sent the video to Nick a while back ago, and I was like, dude, we got to do something with this at some point. Either me or you got to fire up a stream. Well, Tommy ended up doing a stream, and I wasn't mad at all. I was like, oh, hell yeah. At least someone's doing a stream about this video, because it has to be done. Even if it's Tommy, I don't care. I just want to see someone do a stream on this. So I tuned into Shot from the Point today, and for the most part, I was kind of chilling in chat. I asked him to unban my main account. I guess what now is my main account, the AugieRFC channel. That channel is actually banned from his chat, so I had to type it from my Red Fox Comms account. But I was being nice in the chat. I was laughing along with them. And I really don't, I don't hold a grudge for too long. I was like, you know what? I can be chill here. I can be fine.
Yeah.
Towards the end of their recapping on the Drummer video, I made a joke or something because Drummer ended the video off with, Ralph, you got a serious drinking issue and you need to seek help. So what I typed in the chat was, Tommy, you have a really big drinking issue. And it was so obviously a joke because right after Drummer said that in the stream, I said the same thing in the chat, but switched instead of Ralph, I put Tommy in there.
You must have known Tommy was going to take that seriously.
I literally did not. I just put it in there for a meme. I literally didn't think he was going to take it, but he took it. He was like, Augie, I want you to know, I only drink on stream. I never drink outside of the stream. And he went on this 5-minute rant about how he doesn't drink and how, he's not, and how apparently I call him an alcoholic 24/7 or something. I'm like, when have I called him an alcoholic on stream? If I have, which I don't, I might have done once or twice before, if I even have, I can't remember. No. But if I have, it would be so obviously a joke.
Tommy,
by the way, Keem posted a Twitter video 43 seconds ago. Apparently he's getting copyright claimed on his drama alerts now.
All right, we'll take a look at that. Okay. But anyway, continuing on my story here. He took the bait so hard, and the moment he started taking the bait, I was like, Tommy, you're a dumb boomer. How do you take this seriously? Thank you. I wonder.
The stuff you
I wonder. Hold on. Thank you, Zoom, for becoming a Twitch sub. I wonder who gifted that sub. Oh man, I guess I'm getting doxxed now. But it's so funny. I was literally typing that out. I was like, you dumb boomer. How do you take this seriously? And Tommy is like, oh, now you're backtracking or something like that. I'm like, yeah, right. Yeah, go ahead, Tommy.
Yeah, even though me and Tommy are in a position where he will joke about anything regarding me, but I won't joke about anything regarding him because I know stuff. He's just gonna get triggered. He has sensitive spots, and I don't want to
I wasn't even doing it. I would never put the Tommy CP meme in the chat, right? Because as much as it's obvious bait, I don't want to put that in the chat because I don't want to.
Yeah.
It's a shitty
Like
thing to do.
I feel like I blink at Tommy.
Thank you,
and, like,
Keemstar, for becoming a
the
Twitch sub. Sorry, go ahead.
Nice. Okay.
He can't help it. He was drunk. Dolan, he only drinks on stream, so that's a very, very plausible takeaway. But go ahead, Bowblax. So this time I'll stop interrupting you.
Yeah, it was an anonymous gifter who gifted Keemstar. But yeah, I feel like Tommy blinks. Like I blink at Tommy, and then the next 20 tweets on his Twitter is about me, or like I say one thing in chat and he goes off. So like, yeah, I just try to.
Thank you, Drummer828, for the tier 1 sub. Oh my gosh, Drummer is a sub now.
Whoever is gifting anonymously
It's
is gifting
Diorio.
like the most. It's Diorio.
Diorio always does this stuff. It's so great. I don't know why it shows him as anonymous. Usually it just says Nick Diorio donated. Yeah, he's definitely choosing. He's messing around. Dude, Diorio's the best, man. He'll like, I remember he was on Gamer J Lee's stream and he donated anonymous gift sub to Gamer J Lee or something. And J Lee like started freaking out. He's like, "Oh my gosh, Zoom's watch! I'm gonna get doxxed and stuff." And it's like, it was just Diorio. Oh man. But yeah, anyway, going back to I'll just go ahead and wrap it up. It was just funny today, you know, like I posted in the chat, and this is something I stand by. It's the only reason why people will not the only reason, but a big reason why people make fun of Tommy C on the internet. It's just because he takes the bait. For a guy who was on the show called Beta, he sure takes the bait pretty efficiently, and I think that's why. Oh, Core Master! Hey, I knew it was either Nick Dura or it was you. Oh my gosh, what's going on, man? What's going on? Yeah, Core Master, he always sends hella subs on everyone's stream.
Yeah, did he send me a Gamer J Lee sub? Because
he sent Gamer J Lee has this video on his channel. It's like 20 subs in 2 minutes or something. He got a bunch of subs. Oh my gosh, Colorful Ralph is on a tier 1 sub. Hey, look at that. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
The Ralph retort. But yeah. No, I don't want to like shit on Tommy. Like I said, I don't hold grudges for too long. Out of all the people I want to beef with,
I'm just gonna avoid certain topics so he doesn't like fucking pop off and like become a hassle for me. Like,
I like it when he's like trolling around and when he's having a goof or something. But when I do, like when he calls in the show, that's fair enough. And he like loops the audio and he makes the stream unlistenable. That's a funny gimmick. Ricochet, thank you for the sub. The anonymous gift sub. But I'm just saying, like, you know, if he's gonna come in and goof with us and we take the bans back. That's all I'm just saying. It's nothing too serious.
No, I totally agree.
Smelly drunken retard.
I don't know. If he can't, that's fine. You know, I'll
yeah, we can play along either way.
I'll respect his downfalls.
I thought you were gonna say his Down syndrome.
Like if he has sensitive spots, I'll just avoid it out of respect.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put Tommy CP in the chat. That's just a shitty thing to do.
I mean, Tommy hits my triggers a lot, but you know, like I'm not gonna hit his back just because he does it to me.
For real.
And yeah, but that drummer video was pretty funny.
Oh hey, someone gifted Charm Scully a sub. I'm assuming that's Core Master.
Oh,
again.
Sweet.
Look at that.
Thank
you got a sub now. How generous of you, man.
I usually drop into the only times I really try and drop into Shot from the Point is when I know Nick is hosting because I always love to hear his opinions and reactions.
Oh,
to
Nick is
certain
great.
Things, but the thing with a drummer stream, I really wanted to watch his reaction to it, but Tommy was just going on like I had to leave, dude. Like it was just getting so boring.
Jesus,
like Tommy was getting on too many rants, and I was like, I want to hear Nick. And I know it's Tommy's show, and Nick gives him the time to speak, and that's great and all, but like. I don't know. I kind of want to see Nick do his own stream or his own like reaction to that.
Nick was doing like a couple before we did After Hours. Nick did a couple streams of his own on his own channel. He was pulling 70 viewers in there on average. It's because he has like a lot of like former like Kumite people, and also he's generally like talented. So a lot of people are tuning in, and being like, "Yo, what up?" I want to see Nick do a show. Apparently, he and like Wavy Webster, Willie Mack, and Turkey Tom were gonna do like a show like where they bring people on to fight each other, kind of like what we're doing right now. And I really wanted to see that happen. But yeah, Drummer tweeted about the stream? No, he didn't.
Which stream?
This
stream
one?
or Tommy's stream? I imagine it would be Tommy's.
It has to be Tommy. I'm not gonna tweet about this.
I mean, Drummer isn't a big YouTuber. He would tweet about this. It's not like he's a fucking 100K person. Thank God.
Oh yeah, it was the Tommy stream. Oh yeah, he's spurging out on Twitter. This is what a genuine spurg out looks like. Let me see what it says. Oh, who's donating? Oh, thank you for the Hex Steve for becoming a Twitch sub. Tommy C's so extremely salty. Success really is the best form of revenge. Mine seems to be driving him crazy. Oh well, here's some old videos to see why. Well, any other person saying this, I would agree with them. But it's Drummer. He's like it's impossible to take his side when he goes after Tommy. That's why I hate it so much. Oh my gosh. But yeah, what else did he say? He spams up.
Oh,
he
just
spams
tweeted
like all
out a bunch of
50 of his
tweeted out a
videos.
bunch of his. He tweeted out all of his Tommy exposed videos. Nice. Let me just take this opportunity.
Oh my gosh! Tommy C has become a Twitch sub. No way! Oh!
Dude, he hosts the stream too.
Oh, Tommy! Tommy C has become a Twitch sub. Yo, what the? Oh, holy frick! Tommy C is a Twitch sub. There you go.
Yeah.
How's that as my reenaction? You know what's funny? In the first, one of the first streams he talked about us, and he played this old clip from like a stream I did last summer. Pokemon Twitch sub.
Okay.
That's my Bowblax impression right there.
Oh my god.
Pokemon.
I don't think I would react like that. But.
Dude, Coremaster is awesome, man. Like out of all the people he'd like do one of these like donation spams on, I would think I would be at the bottom of the list. So I really appreciate that. But yeah. That's funny. Yeah, when the first stream Tommy did about me, he played this old clip from a Fortnite stream I did last summer where I started freaking out about getting like a Tommy C sub. So that was my reenaction there. Ninja Twitch sub, yo. My ninja. Dude, Coremaster coming through with the love right there. That's like a decent amount of subs. I like how he doesn't even do it like group. Like it's like one by one, so it makes it even better.
But yeah, because you can't do group subs and choose
Oh, I thought you could do that. Oh, I guess you can do like group random, but yeah. That sub is for Bowblax. That's Bowblax hella salty right now. That means Pokemon has access to the bin emote.
Yeah, she just checks her email. She probably has like a bunch of like random ass emails.
She should probably sub to like 1 million Twitch channels because just people like just donating and stuff like that for the meme.
Yeah, she like goes to she goes on Twitch, like clicks on a random channel, already has a sub.
Oh my gosh, I never thought about it. When you become a big Twitch streamer, you just like naturally get a bunch of gift subs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charm Scully showing off the bin emote there. That's the one thing I will say. Once I do cut off the Twitch, I'm gonna miss the subs and the bits and stuff. But I guess that's what the super chats are for. Oh, you also got Copy Strike. Yeah. Look at that.
I
actually paid for my Bowblax one.
And you didn't even pay for mine. I see.
I paid for the Augie one.
Not the bin emote. The bin emote. Oh, Tazier's in the chat. That's right.
And,
Ben is in B-E.
Someone gifted me a Pokemon sub, so that was pretty cool. But that was like a while ago.
Who gifted you that?
I forget. I don't know who gifts it.
Might have been Coremaster.
How can you tell who gifted it?
Usually it says so, but if they pick anonymous, then you can't tell.
Oh yeah, it was anonymous for the Poke one. For the Gamer Lee one, it was he XD.
Oh, Hex D, yeah. It's sad. I feel like a lot of those guys, like after like the whole like Tommy C situation, like fucking hate me. But then again, we have Coremaster over here dropping all these subs and stuff like that. So showing the love, I appreciate it. Showing the love. I'm gonna be like Drummer now. I'm gonna make a 40-minute video where I just drive around, start like holding back tears.
Yeah,
I'm just driving around.
Super fun.
I was, the other night I was streaming on Twitch.
That's prime parody video material, right?
Literally though. I was thinking about there's so many ways you could parody it. You could like do like a video like it's like an iDub like skit where you're like driving around in like a tricycle or something. You got like a bell, like instead of the motorcycle, and you're just sitting there and there's like.
Do you know who BG Kumbe is?
Kumbe,
like the troll guy.
He sounds really familiar, but I can't place him right now.
Yeah, but basically, he just makes troll videos saying like. yeah, I'm like alt-right or what. I don't know. It's just
Oh,
he's basically
yes, I
kinda
know
like
that guy's.
Coppercat.
Yeah, Wavy Webster did a video on him.
Yeah, he did. That's what Drummer reminded me of in his stream or his motorcycle video.
Oh my gosh.
Wake up like button.
He literally sounded like him
Everybody's
too, except it's like him, except not sarcastic or ironic.
Hey, you almost have as many people currently watching you as you have likes.
Wait, does the stream really have that
on
many?
YouTube. No, it only has 20.
Oh, look at that.
21.
That's still a decent amount. Most people don't really bother to click like or anything on it.
Yeah.
Actually,
Click donate, not
more of
like.
the time, people actually bother to click dislike on the streams than like. Like on videos, everyone spams like, but on streams, nobody thinks to do that. It's kind of interesting how that works. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
probably because
usually people drop a like after they're done watching a video. That's the thing.
yeah, or if it's someone I like, I just like it instantly, even if it disagree.
Yeah, I'll drop a
Because
like.
it boosts you in the
something, I guess.
algorithm supposedly, so I'll just be like, all right, if I like you, then I'll boost you. I'll help you out here.
Yeah,
exactly.
Leave a like on my videos.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
do.
Why are you such a
I need
leech,
you
dude?
more.
You're leech from a 400 sub channel. Literally, everyone who's here probably is already subbed you,
gotta
but you'll
come out.
still leech. There's nothing that will stop you.
Yeah, just gotta make sure, dude. I gotta hit 15K.
What's going on, Trusted Texan? Trusted Texan. Sleep member? Everybody smash! That's right. Everybody smash.
Give me a second. Yeah.
I don't know. I think we've exhausted the stream so far. I think.
Oh no, you can't leave yet.
I can't leave yet?
No.
Oh, anonymous gift. Godspeed Live. Wait, does Zoom actually have a Twitch? I'm curious now.
Yeah. I think so.
Why would he have a He'd get taken down in like a minute if he fired up a stream on Twitch. Godspeed Live. Let me see. No, it doesn't look like it. Let me see. Does he have a Twitter link to it? He doesn't have a YouTube. I don't know. Scully, $5. Show support. Leave a like. Hell yeah. That's why you kept us waiting. You kept us all on this dead air over here.
Yeah.
It's because you dropped
I'm
a nice
sorry.
donation. No, I appreciate that. All right, but I do think we've gone about 2 hours now. It's been a really good stream tonight. I've been got fired up even from the start. I think this show's really coming together and just becoming something my dream show over here. You know, I have all of y'all to thank for it. The co-hosts, the people watching, everyone, even Keem for tweeting it out, getting a lot of people in there. I saw a couple of people in there were saying like, "I'm from the Keem raid yesterday." I appreciate that. But anyway, not getting too soppy. We're not betas like Drummer. We're not gonna cry on stream or something like that. Thank you guys for watching the show.
I'm just gonna cry the moment he shuts the stream off.
Yeah, the moment. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly.
I'll cry if you sub to youtube.com/Bowblax too. Also, check out my Twitch at Twitch after
He's not even
I'll
joking. Didn't Scully answer my gerbil question? I don't know. What was your gerbil question?
He asked what gerbling is, but every single time you seem to ask that question, dude, my kid's in the room, so I can't answer. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Good night, AIDS. Catch you later. Oh my gosh, you're an unwind. I invented the AIDS. The joke, not actually AIDS. Alright, let's cut the stream. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be on the air tomorrow, of course. Thursday night show. I really like the new time change over here.
No, I'm pretty sure none of us have done gerbling before.
Yeah, that's right. Bowblax, you have anything to plug before we head out?
Twitch.tv/Bowblax.
Ooh,
Like, seriously,
Twitch.
I'm actually going to...
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna start streaming there more often. Just doing
Good. I like your game streams. They're chill. Later
on
Losers
Sunday,
show is
I'm
coming along
dropping an
nicely.
interview.
Thank you so much, Dolhoney. I really appreciate that. You were here for a while too, so it must have been spicy tonight. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll head
On
off the
Sunday,
air.
I'm dropping an interview